It's always so nice when the intro video actually works, right? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Punk Driver. I am going to be hosting today. I am Super Beard Vince Huber, joined by, as always, Ginger Ninja, and a very, very special guest, Mr. Thorny Moneybags Jr. himself, Tommy.
What is up?
CPG is stuck at work, so he unfortunately will not make it today. He is dealing with a lot of shit at work, and hopefully he's doing all right. But he's stuck there, so we're going to be sans CPG tonight, but it's all good because we're still going to have a fun episode. Quick updates. First off, I want to thank Call of Dragons for sponsoring us last week. Really appreciate it. I've really fallen in love with the game. I'm probably going to continue to play it on streams and whatnot because it is a lot of fun. So I want to thank them very much for sponsoring us. Also, AJ just said the draft isn't in Jacksonville. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Aww.
I did my math. It's the week before Backlash.
It's the week... Wait, why would they do the draft before Backlash?
So it's 2 weeks away?
Boy, yes, 2 weeks away, week before Backlash. I don't understand it. It makes no sense. That's my rant, and I'm pissed off.
Yeah, because Backlash.
Thank you, AJ. I was in a good mood, AJ.
Yeah, way to go, AJ.
I love you, though.
Yeah, we love you too.
That's cool.
But yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you not? Because Backlash is meant to be the fallout from WrestleMania. That's the whole point of the name, the whole point of the pay-per-view.
Cheeky.
It works still.
Yeah, it still works. But, like, why would you not...
Good geekity evening, everyone.
Super Bro, how's it going? The draft starts April 28th of April and finishes May 1st, says Matt Ward. Again,
so
I
we're
don't...
not going to get any of it.
You're going to get... You're going to have the first week of the whole new roster, is what you're getting.
We're getting the reset.
Yeah, you're getting the official reset. It's weird to me that you draft everybody before Backlash, but I guess it doesn't really affect. It doesn't affect the storylines though. So I guess maybe they want to consider the Monday after Backlash as the official restart instead of having the draft and then a restart. So I can kind of understand the logic behind it, but
Beard, let me tell you this right now. If I go to Monday Night Raw and I can't yell "whoa" at the top of my fucking lungs,
I was about to say the same thing.
Now, hold on. Hear me out. I won't know until the end of the show if I'm going to hear. So I'm going to sit through the whole thing, but you just guarantee at the end of that show I will walk out unsatisfied.
So here's the thing. Now take this with a Mount Everest grain of salt. Mount Everest grain of salt, right? The current rumor, and this is not coming.
Don't you even manifest it.
Wait,
don't you even manifest it.
Listen, this is not coming from.
Where's the button?
But wait, I'm not saying Cody won't be on Raw. Let me explain what I'm talking about. The current rumor is that Roman will get moved to Raw with a whole new belt design. SmackDown will be getting their own version of the WWE Championship. Now, what that could mean is that, because Cody has said, even though he has this new wrinkle in Brock Lesnar, he has unfinished business with Roman. He could stay on Raw to go after Roman, or he could go to SmackDown to get the WWE Championship. However,
no. I like the first one.
But like I said, he has unfinished business.
Mention Cody and SmackDown no more.
He has unfinished business with Roman, so he could stick.
It's the WWE. They're gonna bounce from brand to brand anyway within 2 weeks.
What do you think about the Becky Lynch rumor? What Becky Lynch rumor? I haven't heard this one.
I've been sitting by my phone all day. I haven't heard of any rumors or anything.
Yeah,
so fill me in, please.
Yeah, we need to break that down. Also, real quick, just throwing it out there. If you guys can subscribe, it'd be great. We are at 37 subscribers right now, trying to get to 50. So if you could help us out, that'd be awesome. Also, if you're on Twitch, please make sure you follow. If you're on YouTube, hit that like button. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never time we go live. If you're on Facebook, please like and share the feed. And if you are on Kick, please follow us there as well. Show us some love. Send us a comment. All that fun stuff.
So hold on, time out.
So rumors
are we not live?
Rumors are Becky Lynch will miss Raw with minor injury. But
Okay.
she said she's not in talks for a new contract.
Huge grain of salt rumor that Beck and Seth are leaving WWE. But as Tommy just said, that is not happening. I promise you that's not happening. There's no way Becky looks at AEW. She looks at AEW's women division and goes, yeah, that's where I want to be. There's no way she does. There's no way she wants to give up the multi-million-dollar deal she's on with her husband. They get to stay on the same show. They get to have their bus and their family time. Seth isn't going anywhere. Becky's not going anywhere.
I want a bus.
I know you do, sir.
I have to full disclosure something to both of you.
Okay.
My neighbor just came back from a festival this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And she had some leftover num-nums. So Raw is going to be exciting.
There's never a dull moment with you.
Never. That's why they keep me around.
So, yeah, I wouldn't put too much weight into that rumor. What website did you just read that on, Tommy? The whole she's not, her.
Bleacher Report.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, no, that's much more likely. She's just dealing with a minor injury and she's not going anywhere. Versus Becky, yeah, I wouldn't put any weight. I wouldn't even consider that one a viable rumor. At this
also
point,
says Drew McIntyre is not going to be returning anytime soon.
He's got 9 months.
Yeah, he's got 9 months on his contract. He's probably dealing with some injuries. He's taking his time. This whole they haven't reached a contract agreement. Dude's got 9 months. I'm sure they're trying to right now just plan out what they want to do with his character to see where they want to go with it. I bet you he comes back as a heel.
Yeah.
I bet you Sheamus wins the Intercontinental title and then Drew attacks him or something. I love the spot where the refs beat up Bully Ray last night at Rebellion.
That was kind of funny.
I didn't get to watch it. I completely forgot Rebellion was last night. I did see that Steve Macklin is now world champion. Happy that Nick Aldis is back in Impact.
Congratulations to Deonna Purrazzo for winning the Impact title last night.
Right on.
The knockouts. That's a power couple right now in Impact.
So excited to see Santino Marella wrestle again.
Yeah. He wrestled last night.
Becky's contract ends in 2024. Yeah, again, she will. I'm sure she'll renew. She's not going to go anywhere. Why would you leave? Vince McMahon literally just sent out an email to every shareholder that he has relinquished 100% of creative to Triple H. That he will no longer have any input in creative. Now, I know everybody was like, oh, if you're going to believe that, I got a plot on the moon to sell you. Look, after what happened to Raw after Mania and what Endeavor saw, Vince does not have the power he once had. Because he sold the company. So I'm sure as part of his agreement was that he had to, hey, look, that's not going to work for us. That's not going to work for this product we want to put out. You need to get off creative. Sure as shit, an email goes out to all the shareholders that he has relinquished 100% of all creative duties. So even that whole little spiel about, I'll do creative, but I'll be at the very top. Triple H will handle all the stuff on the show. He's 100% out of creative. So I seriously doubt that Becky Lynch is going to look at that, see that Triple H is back in the full power that he's been in, and is going to be like, yeah, let me leave this comfort area, this place where I am one of the top performers, not just women performers, but performers on the roster. Let me leave all that behind, take my husband, who's also at the very top, and we'll go to some other promotion like AEW where we'll get mistreated completely. There's no way she looks at that AEW's women's division and goes, yeah, that's where I want to be.
I agree with that.
I think they're both staying right where they're at. I think they got a nice little cushion.
Yeah.
Because either one of them are and could possibly be the main title contenders in the relevant future.
Yeah.
At any given time.
I could see the two of them getting drafted to SmackDown and Seth Rollins being in the hunt, if not the person who wins the new belt, if that rumor is true.
Yeah.
Cody stays on Raw, goes after Roman to finish that story. He has to be the person to beat Roman. So he stays on Raw.
No one else to beat Roman but Cody.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, they're not going anywhere. It doesn't make any sense for them to leave. Like, they're never going to get paid what they get paid at WWE. They're never going to have the freedom. Believe it or not, they're never going to have the freedom they have at WWE. I know that sounds weird because most of the time there is less freedom in WWE than anywhere else. No indie will be able to afford them. Impact certainly can't afford them. The only company that could afford them would be AEW. And again, there's no way they look at AEW and go, yeah, that's where I want to be. I could maybe see Seth could think that, hey, if I go there, I will be the man at the top at all times. But he also has to look at the fact that you have the EVPs of the company at the top, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. They're never going to want Seth above them. Tony Khan's not going to look at... He's going to look at him as a shiny new toy and then get tired of him.
You got Jericho and Moxley and all them.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to look at... And again, he's going to look at his wife, and his wife's going to look at that women's division and go, yeah, no thank you. There's no way unless she's got this weird I can fix it mentality of, oh, I can go in there and fix it, but you can't because you're not the one running it. You're just there. You have to do what they book you to do. So there's no way they look at that. Yeah, whatever show Seth ends up on, Becky will also end up on. I know that for sure.
Yeah, I think they stay together.
Yeah. Well, Matt Ward, yeah, the kid travels with him. That's what he means for babysitting needs, is so that when one of them's off screen, they can go back in the bus and be with the baby while the other one is working. Yes, they have a nanny, but they want to be with the baby as much as possible. Becky and Seth have both talked about that ad nauseum, and how they love being able to go backstage and be with the baby. And so they're going to keep them on the same show. And that's what I mean by having some pull and some power, is that they will be able to say, hey, we're high enough up. We know how important we are. We want to be on the same show. The Will Gray, how's it going?
So, I had a question.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's forget about Cody. Let's forget about Roman. Let's forget about, the big stars, tag team champions. Let's go. Who is going to be the biggest move or biggest call-up coming up to this draft?
When is... See, I would have said Braun Breaker, but he didn't even compete in that Fatal 4-Way for number one contendership, so he's going to still go after Mello later on down the line. So I don't think Braun Breaker's coming up. I would still like to see Roxanne Perez move up to their main roster. I think she's more than ready, but they have kind of pigeonholed her in this whole anxiety storyline, and she's going to have to get out of that first. Dijak, Zoe Stark, and Indy getting called up. I don't know if Indy's going to lose her title in her first defense, so I don't know if she gets called up.
And Dijak just got back to NXT. I don't think he's...
He also just started a program with Wes Lee.
Yeah, I don't think he's going main roster like for a little bit longer.
Yeah, so... Zoe Starks, maybe?
Yeah.
Do they bring up Judgment Day?
I don't think
so-and-so on this show, and
I don't think they break them up. I think Judgment Day moves to SmackDown. I think LWO stays on SmackDown, and I think that they kind of have a thing going for a bit before they do other things. It'll be interesting to see what happens with, like, say, AJ and the OC. Don't know when AJ's
still out on.
Oh yeah,
injury?
He's still out. Yeah. Oh, he's definitely out on injury. He broke his leg. Yeah, there's no injury to it. He broke at a house show, broke his leg.
Who?
AJ.
Oh yeah.
So he is definitely out on injury. Be interested to see what they do with them, though. Do they split up Imperium? I doubt it. I doubt there's going to be too many split ups. I think Street Profits might be the only ones that get split up.
And that might make a good. Don't get me wrong, I like Street Profits, but I think Montez Ford deserves a singles run.
I think so does Angelo Dawkins. I think both of them do. I think both of them need to get pushed strong. I mean, you got to remember that. Remember on night one, we had that tag team showcase.
Yeah.
And Angelo Dawkins.
Oh, and he stopped Braun in his tracks.
Not only stopped him, but launched his ass. Like, you made him look so powerful. Yeah, Damage Control is the other one I think is going to get split up. If they don't split up Damage Control, it will be like either Becky or Bailey turns on them or they turn on Bailey. So Braun and Ricochet get split up.
Yeah,
maybe.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that. I'm also okay with them staying a tag team though, because they've done pretty well as a tag team. So I'm okay with either one.
You think like Alpha Academy or something like that gets split up?
I used to think that until I saw how much like Chad is part of this whole making him look like a model thing. Like him and Maxine are constantly bickering and Chad's trying to style him and whatnot. So I don't necessarily think that they break up now. I think that Chad kind of like forces himself into the Maximum Male models as well. You know what I mean? That seems to be what he's doing. Is like he's the one styling and he's styling them and everything and whatnot. It'll be interesting to see if Gabe Stevenson gets drafted again, because he was drafted to Raw at the last draft and has had one appearance. Yeah. So that'll be interesting to see. I think Gabe Stevenson at this point needs to be in NXT for a while.
Yep.
It's so fucking true.
Pretty Deadly.
How are you gonna get drafted and have one appearance?
Yeah, there you go. Pretty Deadly could get called up. That would be a great call.
Oh yes, boys.
I don't think they're ready.
Judge your blasphemy.
They're 1,000% ready. First off, they're 1,000% ready.
I'm just
saying
that because Bo is like.
Thank you.
There you go. You're welcome. I agree with you, sir. Pretty Deadly is 1,000% ready.
I love me some Pretty Deadly, man. That's what you get when you blaspheme the good name of Pretty Deadly.
I think Pretty Deadly. I think Pretty Deadly is amazing. I mean, you want to know a good feud to start them off with? Is a feud they already had with New Day.
Yep. But Kofi's a little injured right now.
Yeah.
Hey, Bo.
What?
My dad just yelled, "Play Freebird."
Play Freebird. Yeah, his dad was DJing today, and I'm not gonna toot Tommy's horn.
Play some Freebird.
We got to give your Tommy. Put your dad's name in the chat so we can give him a shout out. But I go in the chat, and the first thing I say is Freebird.
Hold on.
Yeah, what's your dad's channel? What's your dad's channel's name?
Thorny 22.
Is there any like underscore or anything?
No, it's just Thorny 22.
Just Thorny 22.
Let me look it up real quick. Let me look it up real quick. We don't want to fuck this up, right?
Matt Ward says that Diamond Mine could get drafted so Ivy could bolster up the women's division. I don't think Ivy is at all ready for the women's for the main roster. But the Creed brothers are.
Man.
You can bring up the Creed brothers. You know who also could go up, which they won't, but you know who could? Gallus. Gallus, I think, with Joe Coffey could come up.
I could see that. I wouldn't mind that. Join. Yeah, go give.
All right, there's a shout out for Thorny 22. That is Tom's dad. His.
Listen, if you like some good music, like he's a DJ and he does all the beats and stuff himself. He's real talented. I try to get him to play Freebird, and they're not very good on requests, but the music is very good. They don't play Freebird, but don't ask that. That's my thing.
Look, if we can find a remix for Freebird, I will get it for you.
There are tons actually out there.
Yeah, just do some homework, sir.
But yeah, I don't think Ivy's at all ready for the main roster.
No.
In both promo and in ring work, she's still a little rough in the in ring work, and she's definitely rough in the promos. So she's got a ways to go before she's ready for the main roster. But I think the Creed brothers are ready.
You know who I think's ready for the main roster? Hank. Look at Tommy.
I think Hank needs some work. I don't think he's quite ready just yet.
Yes.
But I also believe that guy Tank we saw this past week. I think Tank is going to end up.
There's a guy named Tank.
Oh yeah, Tank. What was his last name? He's another guy who was a security guard like Hank, and Hank actually he was supposed to have his debut match in a couple weeks. He was taking photos, but Joe Coffey interrupted the photo session and challenged him that night, so he wrestled Joe Coffey. And besides the fact that I don't like his gear because he's got the one long leg, one short biker short style, like the Zack Ryder style. I hate that style.
I hate that.
But I do think that
guaranteed not getting over gimmick.
Yeah, but I do think that he and Hank will become a tag team because they are both former security guards.
Call him You call him security.
Well, I think Matt had a pretty good Tank plus Hank equals the Thank tag team.
Thank. Matt.
They could be Thanks.
Matt. Come on, buddy.
Tank and Hank, thanks.
You're better. You're better than that. I know you
are. So I think that Hank's going to end up in a tag team with this guy because also Hank's got business with, still with Drew Gulak and Charlie Dempsey and all that. And so I think that those two will probably end up together in a tag team. Again, I don't think it'll happen, but I'd like to see Gallus with Joe Coffey move up, all of Gallus.
And can I say something about NXT? What I do like, because I follow them on the Instagram. And Braun Breaker at house shows has been going out beating the crap out of Chase U. Like, they keep the story going even at house shows. It's amazing.
No.
Like, no matter where you're at, you're getting the full story. It's almost like you have to go to a house show to get some of the story.
Yeah, sometimes. I was going to give an ode to the NWA TNA and call it Black Shirt Security. That's kind of funny.
Ooh.
What is that guy's name? It's going to bother me now. Is it Tank Ledger?
Oh, by the way, this has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Did you watch the new episode of Moist Wrestling League?
The one with the funeral?
Yeah, it was very sad. Then he got very happy. Got Chainsaw's back.
He's back from the dead.
Yes, I was very happy. His sister.
By the way,
sister.
I want to know who his sister is because she can wrestle.
Hello.
I want to know who they got. And I know it's filmed somewhere in Tampa. So
I pinch her cheeks.
Let's see if we can find out who those people are.
Nicholson. So fat. What's going on, buddy? I had a brownie.
Self bet, how's it going?
How's your night going? We're just over here pinching Tommy's cheekies tonight.
What's going on, self bet?
Can't find out who the wrestlers are. But if you're not watching Moist Wrestling League, you're missing out on the greatest wrestling of all time. There is nothing better. They made a 6-man tag official for Backlash: Owens, Zayn, and Riddle versus Solo and the Usos. I'm very curious what they're doing with the tag team championships, because you have Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia, and Sami and Kevin Owens don't go there. Sami's not even allowed in the country, and Owens isn't going to go because Sami can't go. They are defending their tag titles next week against the Usos.
So
this Friday. No, I think it's this Friday.
I'm so pissed.
And also, if you notice, when Paul Heyman cut that promo on Friday, he said that Roman Reigns is getting tired of you two. He was pointing at Sami and Kevin, but he was looking
straight at the Usos.
Directly at the Usos. So, do the Usos lose to add to the fractures in the bloodline, or do they win to keep Roman on their good side for a little bit? I don't want to see the titles flip-flop, though. You know what I mean? So this Night of Champions thing really screws a whole lot of things up.
They also said Night of Champions is going to be Roman's 1000th day reign as champion. Is he going to defend it then, or is he going to wait until? Well, I know they already confirmed his next title defense is going to be Night of Champions, but does he lose it there, or is he going to lose it at, let's say, SummerSlam? Or
I think it'll be SummerSlam. I don't think they're going to do it in Saudi. Does WWE have KO and Sami win, but give them a new design and give SmackDown a new tag team title belt too? I mean, it's a possibility, but I don't want to see split tag. Like, yeah, you want a champion on each show. I'm not of the world of having 2 world champions. I don't like that, because then you're not a world champion. You're just a champion of your show. I would like to see Cody win the belt from Roman, come out with a new design, and just have one world champion that travels to both shows.
Like The Undertaker.
Like a lot of people. There were tons of them. The same with the tag titles. I also think they should unify the women's titles, so that your world champions are it's just one world champion who travels show to show. That way you can have multiple feuds.
Like Hulk Hogan too.
Yeah. Tommy's dad in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, there's a lot you can do. I think that there should be one women's world champion, one men's world champion, one tag team world champions. They can have a feud on Raw and a feud on SmackDown. And it also makes it, quote unquote, tougher for the champion, because they're having to deal with multiple feuds. You know what I mean? They're having to deal with multiple people chasing them. So that adds more depth to the championships. You have your Intercontinental title on one channel. You have your United States on another. There is talk of those switching in the draft, that the United States title will go to SmackDown and Intercontinental will go to Raw. Whether they do that or not, I don't care. That's fine. Those can be your show ones, your one specific to the show, your mid-card titles. You could even add a mid-card title for the women per show. You know what I mean? Because once you unify the one world champion, you can have mid-card. The mid-card title then works for the women. You've already got the women's title.
They've always had 2 mid-card belts.
So you'd bring like let's say like the Divas title. That was technically a mid-card title.
But it was only mid-card.
That was technically a piece of shit.
The reason the Divas title was technically a mid-card is because the women were deemed as technically mid-card. It was the world title for the women. The Divas title was the world title for women, but they treated every woman like a mid-carder. That's why the Divas title felt like a mid-card title. It never main evented anything, as far as I'm aware. But again, you want to get away from the Diva side of things, anyways. You don't want to bring that back. But you could do even if you want to be uncreative, you could do a United States Women's Champion and a Intercontinental Women's Champion, or you just do a television champion and a international champion or whatever, and I'm sure AEW will pitch a fit over that, but whatever. There's things you can do with the women, because the women's tag team titles are already unified. They travel show to show. So keep that going. Make all your championships go that route. Could we see the tag team title for women unify with the NXT tag team title so that the women's tag team can go to either brands? I don't think so, only because they tried that before. And I think that while they are mentioning NXT a whole lot more now, I do think he still wants to keep it kind of separate. Like every now and then bring somebody down, but you're then asking your champions to work not 2 nights, but 3 nights a week and have 3 separate feuds. I think NXT needs its own belts. So a women's tag, men's tag. Because at that point, if you're going to do that with the women's, you got to do it with the men's. So then you need to unify the men's tag division. Then you got to unify the men's world title. Then you got to combine the United States title with the North American title. Like you can't just do it with one and not the rest of the belts. So,
you know what we should do?
What?
We should all go on a cruise.
I need to get a sound bite that says Ginger's random thoughts of the day.
Oh, my kid is going to be at River City WrestleCon.
Awesome. What changes do you see coming with the new owners? Well, I think we're kind of already seeing it. Vince was bringing himself kind of back into power with creative, but now he's out. I think they saw the writing on the wall. I don't think they're going to change too much. It'll be more on the backside financial side of things. I don't think they see a lot of changes to the product, because the reason they bought it in the first place is because they're hitting numbers they've never hit before. So I do believe that the owners are kind of going to let WWE continue to do what WWE does. Do you think WWE brings the European title back as the women's mid-card title with the NXT UK design? See, again, that's a possibility. Instead of an Intercontinental title, you can have a women's European title and a women's TV title. So, like, Raw could have the women's TV title, and SmackDown could have the women's European title as mid-card titles. And that way each show has their own women's title along with their own men's title, but the main world titles are unified and work both shows. At least that's how I would do things. I think it would be what's best.
I think we're going to get 1,000 days from Roman.
Well, we definitely are, because he's not even coming back to perform until his 1,000th day. So that's a definite. That's 100% going to happen.
So do we know what's planned for Raw tonight? Like, do we have I know we're supposed to hear from Brock. I think we're supposed to.
Yeah, we're supposed to hear Brock's answer for Backlash. I think that's all.
I just got an email from Raw. I literally just got an email from Raw that said, for the first time since the attack, Cody and Brock are in the same building. So Cody will be there as well. What else do we got for tonight? I know there's some other things. I think, isn't Austin Theory facing Bobby Lashley for the United States title tonight? I think Bronson Reed interferes in that match to extend his feud with Bobby.
I could see that happening.
Yeah.
I'm checking Twitter right now. Actually, let me check Instagram. That's usually where they update their stuff at the fastest.
Oh, so apparently the Bobby Lashley Austin Theory match is a non-title match.
That's stupid. I mean, I'm not writing the story.
I'm sure we'll see something about, Bianca Belair and Io Sky, as Io Sky is now the number one contender for the Raw title. What about the new women's champs who they defend tonight? I think the first people they're going to fight against are going to be Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. So that won't be till probably Friday. But they could come out and set up a Raw feud as well.
I did not just drop my phone across my room. You ever like fumbled your phone and go to catch it, but you
end up like launching it like 20 feet away and shit. Yeah. Yeah, I really hope they stick with the name Complaint Department. I love that name. I know Adam Pearce said it as a joke, but I freaking love that name for Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. It's rumored that the Judgment Day and Bloodline might face off against each other's enemies. So Bloodline might face LWO, and Judgment Day might face off with Kevin and Sammy or something like that. Trish Stratus is going to be on Raw tonight to explain her actions last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of all that's been announced for right now. So we'll see how that goes.
All right, Trish. I'm just watching the commercial now. Trish is there. Lesnar.
Yeah, Trish explains her actions. Brock's going to be there.
Everything you pretty much said.
Huh. I'm really good at this. So yeah, we got that going. So we're just 7 minutes away from that starting. A little less, actually.
Tommy, what are you watching that you're so focused on?
Playoff hockey.
Playoff hockey? Is it playoff time already?
You watch hockey?
Oh, yeah, it's game one. I'm watching the Bruins versus the Panthers.
I did not realize it was playoff time already.
Basketball's in the playoffs too.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Lightning got to play the Maple Leafs tomorrow. We always have trouble with them in the playoffs.
Oh. I'd like to give a baseball shout out.
Okay.
I'd like to give that baseball shout out to the Georgia Bulldogs for beating the Florida Gators this weekend. Thank you. That's all. That's all I have.
You mean the one game?
Hey. We beat you.
But who took the series?
I don't fucking know.
I know college plays series.
He don't know.
One win's one win for me.
So it looks like the Hurricanes beat the Islanders, or are beating the Islanders at the end of the first, 1-0. Bruins are up 1-0, but that game pretty much just started.
Yeah, they just started. The Bruins just scored like 5 minutes ago.
You've got the Wild versus the Stars tonight at 9:30, and the Kings and the Oilers tonight at 10. There are a couple teams that I haven't seen in the playoffs in a while in the playoffs this year. That's pretty crazy. God, there's a lot of games. Tomorrow is going to be a pretty stacked. The Kraken made the playoffs? For real?
Barely.
Wow. Yeah, but they got to go against the Avalanche. They're not making it out of the first round. I want the Kraken to win it all. If the Lightning don't win it all, I'm a big Seattle fan, but I didn't even expect them to make the playoffs. Didn't they start the season like 0-20 or something? Like, It's crazy. Who's got the feed up that we can hear it? Because I'm
Yeah,
getting
that
feedback.
sounds terrible.
We're getting feedback from somebody. Oh, it was Tommy. Because as soon as Tommy muted his mic, the feedback stopped. Do you have the Twitch feed up somewhere, Tommy? Where you can hear the Twitch feed?
My dad does.
Ah, tell him to turn it down a little bit. Turn it down just a little bit. I mean, I've got an ego. I don't mind hearing myself, but the feedback is a bitch.
Oh, hey, we took the series, sir.
Okay, we still beat you.
Well, that also means the Gators won more games. So was it a 3-game series or a 4-game series?
Sir.
3-game series.
So the Gators won 2, Georgia Bulldogs only won 1.
We still got to win. We're not going to cry over spilled milk.
Okay, so, we lost the first game of the series, 11-13. Then we won 2-1, and we beat them 11-6.
Ooh. I was gonna say close game, so that last one.
Well, we still got to win. Pretty proud of my boy. We got a new UGA too.
Yeah, I seen that.
All right, guys. So y'all hold the fort down for a second. We're all about to come on. I got to use the restroom.
You do that, sir.
This Boston goalie's pretty good.
Roman's brother Rosie died on this day in 2017. Rest in peace, Rosie.
What, Rask? No, he retired.
No, Rosie from.
No, I was talking to my dad. Sorry.
Oh. So it looks like Becky will not be on Raw tonight. So we won't have any kind of confrontation between her and Trish.
Does you think Lita comes back tonight?
Possibly. Possibly. I mean, it wasn't like the injury was anything more than just like a collision to the head kind of thing. It's not something that should keep her out.
Yeah.
Amazingly enough, it was enough to keep her out of the match, which was interesting. But we'll see.
What the hell is that?
What up?
What the hell is that?
Nothing. These are not the droids you're looking for. So fucking good.
Eating a brownie?
No, it's blueberry cobbler.
Oh.
So yeah, no Becky Lynch on Raw tonight.
Oh, she'll be there, but she won't.
Yeah, unless Seth isn't there either. If neither one of them are there, then they're obviously not driving there. Oh shit! Looks like somebody got another job. Well done, Super Bro. Good night to you as well, sir.
Good job, buddy. Congratulations.
Put the Twitch feed on mute and leave it up on your computer while you go to bed.
Listen to the relaxing voices of
Yeah.
I can do it relaxing for you, ladies and gentlemen, as I simply rub and caress your cheekies up and down slowly while you sleep at night. Why do you keep laughing, Tommy? I'm trying to be smooth. I'm trying to help, like, pretend of rainfall. Don't do that. It'll make you go pee.
Actually, I use rainfall when I sleep.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
All right, Raw is in Little Rock, Arkansas.
All right, nice. Good way to kick it off.
I don't know if I'm a fan of the robot.
It reminds me too much of the NFL.
Well, I like the NFL one. This one's got like the weird like
but...
blades on his shoulders and stuff with no legs. Here comes the Bloodline minus Roman.
What you eating there? Are you eating tacos? Oh, you eat that taco. Go ahead, eat the taco. Yeah, go ahead. Oh,
I want tacos. I love tacos.
Nice and soft taco.
Super Bro wants Ginger to read books for Audible.
In your mouth. I can't read, so that'd be a very, very fun time.
You should read Bree's books for Audible.
What are we getting? Solo versus Riddle?
No idea yet. We'll see.
We're getting Seth versus The Miz though tonight.
And what a night we have as Miz is looking to recover from his WrestleMania hangover at the expense of one Seth freaking Rollins tonight.
Also, Bobby Lashley wants to get his hands on the United States champion Austin Theory. They'll go one-on-one tonight on Raw.
Stones.
Do you think Becky tweeting out that I will not be on Raw tonight is a way to like fool Trish Stratus into thinking she won't be there so she can mouth off and then she'll appear out of the crowd or something? Because she is obviously there. The Rollins bus is there, so Becky's there with the baby.
Switch.
Yeah.
Is in. Come on, Solo, throw it up. Down since day one, you know, down since.
Somebody has a sign that says Brock Lesnar eats corn the long way.
That's how Tommy eats corn. He got serious. No, I don't eat corn that way.
I can't eat it off the cob.
If you could, would you eat it long ways?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special
Tommy.
counsel to your
I just had the best idea. Beard, hear me out. We take Tommy to the barber shop. We shave his head like Paul Heyman.
universal heavyweight
Buy him a little suit. Make him shave his Zorro mustache and his Doc Holliday soul patch off. And we could cosplay him as either one, Paul Heyman, or two, Percy Pringle.
He could keep the mustache and be Paul Bearer.
Oh, you get him? Yes, you could. We just have to tie a rubber band around your testes.
There it is. You guys are right.
Wait just a second.
Oh, we're gonna get Solo versus Dominic.
That would last all of 5 seconds.
Well, Dominic is the only one in gear, and Solo is the only one in gear.
I like I like that Finn has a new shirt. It's like a Austin 316, but it's Finn 14 Staples.
Yeah, I saw that on the website. I was like, dude, they'll corner the market on anything.
Yeah, I kind of want to buy that.
Like we cornered their market on the rubber chicken with Embrace the Chicken shirt you can get at our merch store. Exclamation point merch in the chat. We'll bring up the link. Oh, you love that transition. Thank you. Mic drop. I'm done. That's what I do.
Paul. It's okay.
Taz is rolling over in his grave. Taz is rolling over in his bed right now.
Mr. Priest, sir, an honor. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a very good day to be a very bad guy. If there's a heaven, none of us are getting into it. A short-term deal engineered, conceived of, and approved of by.
So can we do that, Tommy? Can we cosplay as Paul Bear?
Roman Reigns.
No.
Yes.
OG,
I heard yes.
we didn't know nothing about that. We didn't know about what you're talking about right now, OG.
Man.
Yeah, we ain't know that. You ain't text me, you ain't call me, you ain't hit him up.
I know your tribal chief didn't want anyone on our side, well, except for Solo, because, you know, there's no raised voices or sudden movements towards Solo, because the tribal chief wanted his Usos almost to be caught off guard by the enormity of this short-term deal. You see, even Mr. Balor, from what I understand, is not that happy about this, because Mr. Balor has deep-rooted anger issues about the blood, and I don't blame you at all.
Man, this shit
sir,
got some boiled
but
peanuts.
Mr.
Tonight.
Balor
Oh,
is going
I
to
hate
put
boiled
aside
peanuts.
his deep
Oh, I
personal
fucking
feelings
love
about
them.
us.
The smell of
In the
them
name
is
of
what
good,
it smells like wet, nasty
short-term
athlete's foot, and I
delivery.
can't fucking.
Speaking of which, the Judgment Day has a concern. They have a bunny
I tell you right
concern.
now,
They
I'm
have
stocking
a
up on beef
bad
jerky
bunny
for the trip.
concern, and Solo is an expert at assuaging concerns. Would you please switch with Solo?
So what is going on?
They're making a fool out of these fucking Usos.
Just hang with me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now,
Rhea was dead staring fucking Solo.
They still are.
This is great. This is
They
fucking
just switched
great.
spots.
This is fucking great.
Is everything okay here?
For now.
Oh, this is fucking
Let me
great.
get to this before this whole situation goes the wrong way. The Judgment Day needs something taken care of. That is the name of Bad Bunny. Solo will handle that before your concerns become a problem, because we in the bloodline have problems. We have a Kevin Owens problem. We have a Sami Zayn problem. We have a riddle to solve. We all know at Backlash, the first ever six-man tag team match, the greatest tag team of all time, the Usos, Solo versus Riddle, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens, if they make it to Backlash, because tonight, for the first time ever, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Riddle will go in a six-man tag team match against the Judgment Day.
Okay.
And just so you know, the bloodline does not mind extending a little credit. So we're going to take care of your concerns. Because
he's always pumping them.
Right now, in the godforsaken city of Little Rock, Arkansas, Solo is going to go one-on-one, and in the name of the tribal chief, smash his opponent. I'm so sorry you have to see this deplorable human being up close and in person. Solo's opponent, the 2023 WWE Hall of Fame inductee.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. Here we go.
Even when he's bashing somebody, Paul Heyman can do an intro like no other.
Listen to the roar! The Hall of Famer, the legendary luchador, Rey Mysterio.
I wonder if he's got the rest of LWO with him.
Nah.
Doesn't seem like it.
Who has a chance to add a Hall of Famer to his growing collection of victims.
What's Booyaka mean? Does anyone know? Chat.
Booyaka? No idea.
You know what it means?
Well, no, I think it's just a word. I don't know if it like Booyaka. It's just like a sound, it's like an exclamation.
After WrestleMania goes Hollywood, we go Backlash. Now hear me out. Backlash. You put everyone on a beach and you host it in the middle of the ocean. On a platform, on a floating platform like FMW did. That would make for some amazing shots.
So Booyaka is a term used to emulate the sound of a gunshot salute. It's from Jamaica. It is an onomatopoeia. Like pow, bam, that kind of thing.
Okay.
I'm on like a 10-second delay because I can hear the TV at Tommy's house.
Tommy can't hear the TV at Tommy's house. Tommy, thank you so much for joining us tonight, by the way, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Smack. We're sending out positive vibes to CBG. Hopefully he's not still stuck at work.
Yeah.
Go hang out with Will. He got off work and Will called him and whatnot. We go hang out with him.
Yes. I want Sonic now. I've been like, sheesh.
Matt says, give me Rhea versus Solo. He also said it's nice when the investor of TGN is on the show. I agree. Yeah, they said AJ, even though it was an ankle break, specifically was the injury for AJ Styles. It can take 6 to 12 weeks to heal, but after that, it also takes more months to recover to where you can actually perform athletic on it. That was in December when he got injured. So we're probably still looking at like it may not be till like SummerSlam that he's able to come back.
Yeah, right around that time. Maybe Rumble next year.
Yeah, they may hold him off. He said this was the longest he's ever been out with an injury. And he said it will be the longest he's ever been out with an injury. So.
I'd like to see Rhea Ripley versus Zelina Vega.
That's going to happen.
That'd be a good one. Yeah, that's eventually going to happen.
They are setting that up through this LWO Judgment Day story.
And I'm getting fed up with these flipping fast food commercials. It's like they know. What's funny, Tommy?
I'm hungry.
There's been like 4 of them the whole time.
I'm fed up with them already.
Yeah, just this line of commercials, has been 4 of them.
Yeah, there's been 4 fast food commercials. We're only 15 minutes into the show. It's a wee bit crazy.
I'm going to go viral on TikTok on May 8th. Watch. Because my dad's going to be holding the phone and Tommy's not going to know it. He's going to run up behind him and grab his fucking cheekies and pinch the shit out of him.
Which cheekies?
All the cheekies.
No.
Yep, all the cheekies.
But I'm telling you right now, Bo said it himself. I was thinking the same thing, about to say it.
Pinchy.
If I don't get to yell whoa, as long as I fucking can, I am boycotting WWE.
Ace Austin and Chris Bay cryptically shown which side of the Bullet Club they are on with the gear they wore last night. I didn't even realize we're now.
I didn't see their gear.
Are we now in a point where there are sides to the Bullet Club?
How many Civil Wars does the Bullet Club need to have?
Can we just have like a faction that's a faction and they're good?
As powerful and dangerous as the Bloodline and the Judgment Day, even if it is one night only.
See, I had grilled cheese. And then I had some cobbler.
I had cheeseburger skillet with cheeseburger macaroni skillet.
I made my own version of street tacos.
That's always good.
They wore black and gold and white to side with Jay White's black and gold Bullet Club. Except for Jay White's out of the Bullet Club now.
He's still rocking it.
Is he still rocking it? That's right, he is, isn't he? That's weird
He's
too.
rocking a whole new faction, like a whole new spar into the universe. Branch.
Here's the thing, though. Jay White doesn't need it. Like seriously, like.
Listen, I'm looking forward to seeing Jay White and Commander going at it. Like,
yeah.
It's his first match, and it's cool to see Jay White wrestling on American soil with a contract for a company. I mean, I'm a Jay White fan. I thought he had some excellent matches. So. Suck it, Tommy. I'm gonna get Tommy to pop one time when he's got his drink in his mouth.
Oh my! The caved-in raised sternum. Scary human being, Solo.
See, but I like how they're building Solo back up after that one loss. He's had one loss, and it was to the #1 contender.
Yeah.
A short-term deal, says Paul Heyman.
Something in the air tonight at Monday Night Raw has been all day. You think about the draft coming up in a matter of weeks. The entire locker room is buzzing about that. You've got the alliance of the Judgment Day and the Bloodline. Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar are both in the building tonight. Who knows what Monday Night Raw could look like? Solo just viciously stomping the Hall of Famer.
Nightmare starts so far for Rey Mysterio to open Monday Night Raw.
Ginger, check private chat.
Yeah, I saw it. I was clapping for you a minute ago.
Oh, okay.
Simply dismantling Rey Mysterio.
Dominic Mysterio didn't even flinch.
That's cool. What does it consist? What does it consist of?
That's an off-air conversation, sir.
Yeah, I know. I know.
But no, we'll tell you. Like, that's something we talk about often.
Now Rey has ideas.
Solo puts a stop to whatever Rey was planning.
What is Rey wearing his like?
Precarious position. And Rey sends Solo to the outside.
Rey Mysterio starting to rally here against the enforcer Solo Sikoa.
Another prank show. That's what this world needs.
There's nothing that besties do better than
Ever since John called me and told me about his possible Universal trip, that's all I've been seeing is Universal and Disney commercials.
Yeah.
I mean, it probably has nothing to do with. It's probably because I live in Florida, and they want me to come more than they want anyone else to, and I'm just. You can program an AI to do your homework.
Yep. AI is getting
When
out
did
of
that
hand.
become a thing? This is how Terminator started.
It's also crazy because if you think about it, like this is the worst AI will ever be. It's only going to get better from here on out.
Yeah.
Hey, there's another one.
Started.
There's a Buffalo Wild Wings commercial.
Now I'm getting a Butterfinger commercial.
No, I said just a second ago.
Yeah.
Hey, Beard, check private chat.
Uno momento, por favor.
Okay.
Really? Oh, it is, isn't it? Is it today? Up like a bird, only fly away. I don't know what my throat is. Tom, you like my custom boom arm?
Yeah, what'd you do? Paint it?
Hell yeah, it's strawberry red. I wanted something different.
Hey, how much do those mics go for? Just out of curiosity.
This mic that I have?
Just any mic like those.
Oh, Beard's more prevalent on that shit.
I don't know what his necessarily cost. Mine, I think, was $100.
That's not terrible.
Mine was in about the same price range.
control this matchup. Rey Mysterio.
But mine, I mean, they make different versions of mine. Just like they make different versions of beards.
He has had seemingly no answer for the speed and power and explosiveness possessed by Solo Sikoa.
Not many can boast an answer to Solo Sikoa.
I would think this match would be over by now.
Again, attacking the trapezius muscle of Rey Mysterio.
What is it, Corey, about him? Is it simply that ruthless?
He just slapped the shit out of Rey.
Solo's certainly a guy I wouldn't want to stand in front of in any sort of combat situation. Solo grew up fighting. He earned the name the Street Champ. It's not just a moniker, not something you put on t-shirts. It's reality, as Rey is learning firsthand. The dude is just built different.
This spells trouble for Rey Mysterio's. Solo's lining up something. Uh-oh.
Oh, Rey out of the way
No,
just in time.
I haven't, but it sounds amazing, AJ.
Monster Ultra Paradise Zero Sugar. Huh.
Rey somehow digging deep
I don't drink
enough to
Monster.
fight his way back into this contest. Solo flailing wildly. Oh no!
Nobody home again.
Oh, that reminds me. Hold on, we're back.
Seated senton and a drop kick from Mysterio.
Rey may do it. Oh.
And just this quickly, Rey got back into the battle.
Kicked him
Avoiding
right in the
contact
chest.
from Solo. And the Hall of Famer now on the offensive.
You have to wonder what a victory for Rey Mysterio would
Nice
do
Samoan drop.
between the relationship with Judgment Day and the
He does that kind of launching Samoan drop.
Picked out of mid-air.
Normally.
Good night, Rey.
Not
Yeah,
that one.
Normally doesn't launch.
Not
him,
that one.
like-
grabs the legs. Sikoa now. Rey Mysterio still alive.
Take a look at this impact. Solo actually leaping off of the mat before driving Rey down. And now it almost looks like frustration in the eyes of the Street Champ. Frustration that Solo has not been able to put this one to an end just yet.
The legend, Rey Mysterio, collected by Solo Sikoa. He continues to fight though. Go on, Rey. Dial it up, Rey. 619.
Solo's down. Splash by Rey.
He's got to do it. Oh, Solo. Out of two.
That's got to be completely disheartening for Rey Mysterio. Nailing the 619, following up with a splash. Let's take another look. Rey.
This is a pretty decent match.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining about this one.
The dejection in the face of Rey Mysterio as Solo continues in this match.
Are you gonna do it again? Another 619?
The powerhouse Solo thwarting Rey's plans. Rey puts on the brakes. We're gonna dial it up again. Is it too old to make a redial joke? Do they still have
Do
that?
it. Do it, Cole. Do it, Rey.
Jay and Jimmy Uso.
Oh, the LWO is there.
It should come as a surprise.
Right
to
on.
Absolutely no one. Oh, and their younger brother Solo's in the ring. And Rey now outnumbered. Wait a second. LWO.
Out of nowhere.
Cruz del Toro. Joaquin Wild Santos Escobar. Coming to the aid of Rey Mysterio.
Oh, man. Latino World Order here on Raw tonight.
Oh, dear. Hoisted up again. Rey trying to fight out of another Samoan drop.
Ooh.
Rey connects. 619 again. He's got to seize the moment.
From the top. Solo.
I like how the LWO comes out, evens the score, but doesn't get any more involved.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Puts away Rey Mysterio.
Here is your winner, Solo the street champ of the bloodline.
Oh, watch out. Jimmy and Jay are back for a beatdown of LWO.
All of tonight's maneuvers personally approved by the tribal chief. The Usos and Solo laying waste to the LWO.
They making Solo look strong. But the stronger you make Solo look, like you just let him still keep being an enforcer and like the sergeant at arms is what they're calling him now.
Yeah, I don't quite get it.
Now it's time for the icing on the cake.
This was not about a win or a loss.
He's got to look vulnerable one day.
And that may be Rey Mysterio done.
The bloodline held up their end of the bargain, period. Mysterio has been dealt with. You have to wonder if the Judgment Day will uphold their end of the bargain as well later tonight in massive six-man tag team action. Solo and the Usos standing tall to kick off Monday Night Raw.
Welcome back, Tommy.
And as you mentioned, Corey, later, it's the Judgment Day taking on KO, Sami Zayn, and Matt Riddle in our main event.
So, I'm not a seltzer guy. I'm not.
No, I hate
You
seltzers.
drink
Like,
White.
it's like drinking TV static. I hate that shit.
Yes, but I was in Walmart earlier and I seen these. And everybody says they're really good, so I'm gonna give it a try.
What is it?
It's the new Sunny D vodka seltzer.
Vodka seltzer.
It shouldn't even be up for debate, okay? If Otis or Gable get drafted somewhere, the other
Hey,
one goes with them.
Bear, do you see who's on TV right now?
Now bundle it up.
Yes,
Thank you.
Otis.
This is about branding. Who do you want to be the face of SmackDown? Or Raw? Do you really want it to be Otis and Chaz?
Oh yeah, sheesh.
Chad,
Or do you want it to be Maxine and Otis?
Oh yeah. Shush! 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 Shush!
This is great.
I love it.
Okay, it's shush.
The O's are silent.
Enough! Look, guys, I'll gladly take all this under advisement, but I have Judgment Day and the Bloodline making deals. I got Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar in the building tonight, so there's a lot going on. Will you please excuse me so I can run the show? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You have to feel for Adam Pearce, though. No, I don't. I do. I feel for you, Adam.
There's ZZ Top sitting behind him. And then Jungle Boy sitting next to him.
Deal with damage control, where we're starting to see a little
What?
bit of friction.
They offered me a triple threat match with Piper Niven and Meechin tonight, and the winner of that match could get a title opportunity against Bianca Belair.
リーダーが美味しいとこ取りするのが仕事なのかよ。私たちにもなんかやらせろよ。
I think what Io meant to say was, what about us?
You've had your opportunity.
It should be one of us.
So a triple threat match then. Io Sky into the match against Meechin and Piper Niven. And the genius of the
Oh, they're doing the match tonight.
Oh, they did that match tonight.
Oh.
They did that match last week, but
And that win could secure a match down the line against the Raw.
No, I'm tired from a brownie. We didn't get the new furniture today.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I told you why, so.
I'm not mad about it.
What is going on?
Takeoff, how's it going? Well, that reminds me, tomorrow night we do have a very special Double K Chris Keith will be on for an interview at the start of Wrestling with Toxicity tomorrow.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, more of the UEW coming down.
episodes of WWE Rivals. Bret Hitman Hart.
That's the for. I'm going to what? I'm going to the USWA. Been around for a little bit. I'm only going for one reason because I want to watch Stunt Marshall and the Pope wrestle. Two hometown boys going at it. So if you see me, come up and say hello. I will be the high one. It's there.
I'm glad you got that out.
Corona's never missed a Cinco de Mayo party.
Oh, yeah, what out?
It sounded a little rough. I'm gonna be the high one that's just there.
I was trying to think of something else to say, but in all reality, the chicken mask keeps distracting me. My eyes can get drawn to the chicken mask.
Fresh potatoes for just $3. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's $3 breakfast deal.
Wayfair's got just what you need for your home. Do they have stylish beds at great prices? That is dreamy. What about 5-star dining sets? You're Kelly Clarkson.
I love your work.
Find just what you need.
I don't know how to feel about it.
Personal sauna.
How do you feel about what?
This whole thing.
It's a seltzer screwdriver is what it is.
I know that.
How can you beat that much?
But it doesn't. I wouldn't say it tastes like seltzer.
That's good. The seltzer tastes like TV static.
I know. I mean, it has a weird aftertaste, but it's. I mean, I guess it's okay.
No one lays a finger on your Butterfinger.
Introducing Domino's new.
How many of them did you buy, Tommy?
I only bought. It came in a 4-pack. That's all it is.
Our tots are made to be delivered. They can't just taste great, they need to deliver great.
Will I buy it again? No.
Don't be like me and commit. Because when I buy a case, when I like the Monster energy drinks, I bought a whole case. So if they were all bad, I still had to drink that whole case.
Yeah, I did that with the Mountain Dew seltzers. I bought the not seltzers, the Mountain Dew alcohol drinks. They tasted like I didn't like them, and I got right.
Well, because you're just something's wrong with you.
Yeah, there probably is.
It's not delivery, it's
Yeah, Storm's return to Jacksonville. It's gonna be a fun show Saturday night. I'm really looking forward to it.
I saw how easily it picked up my hair every time I dried it. It only takes a minute. Look at that. The heavy-duty cloths are extra thick for amazing trap and lock, even for his hair. Wow. And for dust, I love my heavy-duty duster. The fluffy fibers trap dust on contact. Up high and all around without having to lift.
I planned on it.
I'm so hooked. Swiffer.
The Taco Festival. I love the Taco Festival.
How'd you get those 85-cent small blizzard treats? Heard the deal's only in the DQ app.
Tommy, we should go to the Taco Festival.
It's only for a limited time, so you gotta hustle.
I think I already got a ticket for it.
Way to go, Craig.
I think so.
Taco. Bad Bunny is on Steam. Bad Bunny will be in the house next Monday night.
Next Monday, Grammy Award-winning
That'll be interesting.
Oh, Beard's not gonna. Not Beard. Fucking CPG's not gonna be there.
Beware.
It's in Chicago
next week.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the same weekend he's going to Cincinnati for the
Cincinnati.
Reds game or Washington, but fucking White Sox. Bianca versus Dakota Kai.
Against one third of damage control.
I have this weird thing for Dakota Kai because I like the two different color hairstyles.
Ginger, check your Instagram. AJ sent you something.
Oh, okay.
instinctive desire to get that individual spotlight?
Absolutely. It's one thing to be part of a successful team, which they have been, but ultimately,
those are some good-looking boots, AJ.
everybody wants the spot.
That's some good-looking boots right there. I might have to give me them. They got the Georgia G on the front of them.
Sky had a very, very strong showing last week on Monday Night Raw, and apparently Dakota feels she deserves a similar opportunity. And I can guarantee you, if somehow Kai knocks off Belair tonight, Dakota will jump right to the front of the line.
And you can sense the tension even backstage. Every single superstar well aware that the WWE draft starts 1 week from Friday. How may that affect the psyche of every superstar when heading into the draft?
It's one person is eligible to be drafted. WWE as a whole will look very, very different in the wake of the draft. That could mean 2 members of Damage Control on Raw, 1 on SmackDown. All 3 could go to SmackDown. Who knows what it's actually going to look like? But that's definitely on the top of everybody's mind right now.
So we're underway then, one-on-one action. Dakota Kai. Bianca Belair.
Oh shit, we got a match.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's AJ's fault. He told me to look at my Instagram. And then I realized that I had this whole chain of shit on my something I posted.
Athleticism of the EST.
It's always astounding as Bianca drops Dakota. Belair 19 days away from surpassing Becky Lynch's record as the longest Raw Women's champion in history. So strong, so agile. And cheeky as well. Standing moonsault now, Bianca into the cover, hooks the leg for the victory. Dakota kicking out at 2.
The athleticism of Bianca Belair is second to none. She eagerly reminds her opponent and the entire WWE.
Ooh, nice hit in the face. Oh, that's kick to the face.
Batten down the hatches. Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes both in the house tonight, live on Raw.
Man, I cannot wait for that. Cody Rhodes calling out Lesnar for a match at Backlash last week. Dakota Kai now. Oh, rocking Bianca. The EST is in trouble. Can she get back in this match against Dakota Kai?
Matt Warner said, hear me out. What if Dakota beats Bianca and then make it a triple threat?
It's possible.
Everything is possible. Just got to go for it.
Will claim the Premier League title. This is the Premier League. Follow Leeds United on USA.
Brought the stress air.
Break the loop at breathofstressair.com.
When he spit out a breakfast deal, it's the kind of breakfast that really.
Say your prayers. I want to see this movie, Beard. Open up now.
I'm a bit behind you, so. Oh yeah, I definitely want to
Evil
see this.
Dead
For sure.
Rising. Oh shit! I didn't know you were behind me.
Yeah.
I have to wait for you to react before I react. Okay, I can do that.
I mean, you don't have to.
Unless it's the woe. I have to yell the woe.
Better yell it now, because Beard made a stipulation where he may not be there on the 8th.
I didn't make that stipulation.
No, he manifested it.
I didn't
I didn't know
manifest it
the
either.
word I was looking for.
We have a shirt for that, ladies and gentlemen. Exclamation point merch in the chat will bring you up to our merch store. It's words are hard.
They are hard.
You like that segue into that? You know you did. I'm getting good at those. Oh. I almost didn't think she made that.
Bianca beginning to roll. Dakota in all types of trouble.
How strong is Bianca Belair? Like, Jesus.
She's ridiculously strong. Have you ever seen the NXT Combines? When she was doing them, she holds all the records. She holds every record.
Damn. I'm about to go back and watch it. Is that on the Peacock?
It is.
Ooh. She's just so athletic. Like, I'm to the point where I'm kind of over her as champion, but I can't.
Yeah, I'm definitely over her as champion.
I'm not over her as champion. I love her being champion, but she's got to find somebody to have a really good feud with. Asuka should have been who beat her. That should have been it.
One of the scorpion kick. Belair saw it coming.
Dakota turning it around brilliantly.
Champ face first, cover.
Dakota Kai to go. Now Bianca kicks.
Yeah, you saw that?
End-to-end, a thrilling contest between the EST and Dakota Kai of Damage Control, and Dakota coming close on that occasion.
I do like Dakota Kai's gear.
Yeah.
Well, that was a hell of a camera shot there, sir.
Yeah, it was.
Right up in all her business. Like it was Sunday morning.
Dakota's got to go quickly. Bianca lying lifeless. Now evades the danger.
You saw that, Tommy. They moved from that camera angle quick.
What's that? I wish I was the guy in the green shirt. They talk about the guy that's been in every.
Yeah, the green shirt guy. Who is he there?
I don't know. There was a sign that just says, "I wish there was. I wish I was the guy." In the...
He's not there right now. What's gonna make me curious if he shows up at like Crown Jewel or something.
I'm gonna look for him at Raw in a couple weeks. I'm gonna specifically look for him.
Everything. Bianca Belair's thrown her tonight. At pace now. Bianca had it scouted. Uh-oh, watch out.
KOD.
The kiss of death to put away Dakota Kai.
Here is your winner, the Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair.
Did you get to the finish yet?
Yeah.
jeopardy.
I mean, I saw this coming, but it had its spots. This match did have its spots.
Yeah, they seemed slightly off. They weren't quite on the same page for most of it, but they did pretty good with what they had.
Yeah.
I think it's a little weird to use your champion to help feud a storyline outside of her, but it is helping that.
Yeah.
And wouldn't have it any other way. And Io reminding Bianca, I'll see you soon down the road.
Right there. It's some weird guy, ZZ Top, and then Jungle Boy.
Cody Rhodes calling out Brock Lesnar, and folks, I'll tell you this now: both Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar are here in this building tonight, and Cody wants them face to face after what happened 2 weeks ago.
Oh, here we go. We're looking back. We about to get Cody and Roman.
Cody and Brock.
Or Cody and Brock. I'm glad, Beard, you know what I mean when I missay something.
It's still crazy to me. I jokingly predicted that Brock Lesnar would be his tag partner in that. And then 10 seconds later, Brock Lesnar came out. And yes, Cody Rhodes takes the F5 better than anybody.
Yeah, he landed on his stomach like you're supposed to.
He takes it full flat. Watch him take it on the stairs.
Damn.
Impact.
Oh, Cody not dressed in suit.
A heinous attack that was hard to
That's not a bad price for those boots. That's all Tommy's wears boots.
He knows Brock Lesnar is here as well.
My boots, and then I have a couple pairs of Hey Dudes I wear.
I got a pair of them.
I was looking at maybe getting a pair of those.
They're very comfortable.
But Ginger and I have some very special shoes on the way.
Yes.
And if you want to be cool, like Ginger and I, go to the merch store, ! Merch in the chat, and get yourself a pair of the Geeks and Noobs or Ginger Ninja shoes.
Have they announced anyone else for MegaCon yet?
MegaCon's over.
Oh, well, what's the one we're going to? What's it called?
Comic Palooza.
Have they announced anyone else for Comic Palooza?
That's actually a good question. Let me look.
I want to look too.
Send me the link.
It's in Houston, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they've named some others. Lou Diamond Phillips, William Shatner.
What? William Shatner?
Yeah. Ian Sumholder and Paul Wesley. Ooh, Terry Brooks is going to be there. One of my favorite authors.
Why does that name sound so familiar?
Terry Brooks?
Yeah.
He wrote the Sword of Shannara series, the Star Wars Phantom Menace book.
Okay, that's what I remember.
He wrote this book. There's a really great book called Magic Kingdom for Sale Sold, where a guy literally, he's going through, I think, a divorce or something, and he's trying to figure out his life, and he's kind of tired of everything. And he's looking through these classified ads, and he sees Magic Kingdom for sale. He's like, what the fuck? So he calls it up, and it turns out that he was the only person meant to see it, because this wizard shows up in his apartment, and he ends up getting transported to this magical world where he was destined to be king. So he was the only one. So he literally buys a Magic Kingdom It's a good book.
Tommy, lift your mic up. Thank you, sir. I'm guilty of the same thing Tommy does. Like, I just sit here and start breathing into my mic.
Oh, Christopher Judge is going to be there too. He plays. He's Kratos in the new God of War games.
Okay, cool.
He's also, Star Trek SG-1, stuff like that.
Crazy. Have you watched that show yet, Beard?
Which one? History of the World Part 1 or Part 2?
No, this Race to Survival.
Oh no, I don't watch those shows. They're fucking stupid. They're so fake and convoluted.
Well, Toxic Turtles are one of the best tag teams in WWF history. Dude, Bronson Reed is a beast. Mr. Nice Guy. Reed.
Isn't that something, huh, guys? Bad Bunny returning to Raw next week. As long as he returns with a different attitude, though. For one, he knows what can happen. And I'll just stop being his friend.
My
Priest,
peace.
you don't need to be Bad Bunny's friend. Just like I don't need Rey Mysterio to be my father. But watching Solo rip piece by piece until there isn't any more Rey Mysterio.
Satisfied?
Eh?
Finn, what do you think?
Yeah.
All right, I'll live with Your turn to do but do to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and Matt Riddle tonight, so you don't fall into debt with your tribal chief.
Debt? No. That sounds like an issue between Roman and the Usos. As far as the Judgment Day goes, we handle our business.
Bye, Cole.
I love how he sold the He told me
Call Roman Reigns.
Interesting interaction there. Solo Sikoa has already put an end to Rey Mysterio here on Raw. So can the Judgment Day live up to
Oh, here we go, baby.
of the deal? Will they look to take out KO, Sami, and Riddle in our main event tonight?
I've never seen him more excited for anything in his entire life.
Something. Oh, he's come to wrestle too, baby. Are you ready, Beard?
Just make sure you pull your mic back. He didn't do it.
I didn't yell it.
All that build-up, he didn't even do it.
No, remember, I'm ahead of you.
Yeah, but he still didn't do it.
I'm not yelling.
He didn't yell, but he did it.
I didn't even hear nothing. Like, what a letdown. All that build-up, and we got nothing. Fucking cock teased by Ginger Ninja. What the shit is that?
When does Cody's pyro get bigger and bigger? Is it just me?
It's just you. It's the same in pyro it's been. You've got John in your head.
I feel like it's...
You've got John in your head.
No, I feel like he's always had, like, pyro, but, like, I don't remember the whole, like, the top rope thing.
Oh, he's always done that.
Yeah, I'm high.
You had an opportunity to make up for it, and you missed that too. They did the woe again.
I don't do you don't do the second woe.
The whole crowd did it.
For cheap.
The whole crowd did it.
It's a cheap pop. It's a cheap
not.
pop in my book.
It's the same thing with Seth Rollins. The whole crowd sings once, then they sing again, and then when the music goes off, they keep singing.
What do you want to talk about? I know exactly what I want to talk about, and I know exactly.
Cody's got some giant cojones.
So go ahead, bring yourself out here, please. Come to the ring, Brock Lesnar. Cody. Listen. I appreciate the spirit.
Save it for Jacksonville, Florida.
But I cannot let you do that tonight in Little Rock. Listen to me for a second. Nobody's discounting what you want to do. We all respect what you want to do. You can't do it. You are not medically cleared to be here tonight. Listen to me, man to man. We all respect the spirit that is Cody Rhodes. We respect. I can't do it. You're not medically cleared. Please leave the ring. You're not medically cleared to be here tonight. Okay. Just like that. Thank you for the respect. It's shared.
No, kick him in the dick. Something.
Cody, what are you doing? Cody, listen to me, please. Listen to me. Do not listen to them. Listen to me, please. Think about this clearly. We don't need this.
Gentlemen, come on, guys.
Need this. I need you to leave it. If you're not going to do it on your own, then gentlemen, please come help Cody Rhodes leave the ring tonight. Please.
He's about to whoop every one of the masses.
As questionable of a decision as it is, Adam Pearce is trying to protect Cody himself. Please. Think about this. Think about this, please. This does not have to happen like this.
Oh, he's coming out straight Yellowstone looking.
Nice.
Listen to me, don't do this.
Oh.
I know that's what you want, Cody. I know that's what you want, but it can't happen. Like, look at me, please, look at me.
Listen, you want the match with Brock? I know you want the match with Brock. I will give you the match with Brock.
Oh, there's not even.
Backlash. Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes at Backlash. I make it official right now. Please don't do this. Do it in Puerto Rico. Do it at Backlash. Not tonight.
Lesnar grinning ear to ear. He's ready to take Cody Rhodes for a trip to the train station.
Oh, Cody! He's not backing down. The American Nightmare.
Oh, Cody's not thinking straight. I understand Cody's frustrations, but it's going to cost Rhodes a lot of money.
You said it already, Graves. He's got fire in the eyes. And those eyes are checking out Lesnar.
Cody's frustrated. Cody's blind with rage right now.
I like this little angry side of Cody.
Yeah.
Lesnar knows exactly what he's doing right now.
Oh, I did not see this.
Uh-oh! Don't do it, Cody! Another wave of security.
Well, it's official.
Yeah.
Brock versus Cody at Backlash in Puerto Rico.
Taking over 20 men to hold him back. Can you imagine what it's going to be like at Backlash?
How do you not make that your main event?
I don't know. Unless Roman's on the card, it needs to be the main event.
Well, no, I have a feeling like don't you in Puerto Rico? Don't you make your main event Rey Mysterio and Bad Bunny versus Judgment Day?
That one you could too.
That's your main event. So this match at Backlash, I don't get.
I haven't got it from the start when Brock attacked Cody.
It's a mini feud to get him to SummerSlam before he faces Roman again. So I get that.
Okay.
But if it's over at Backlash, you still have 2 more months, to kill. I don't know.
Yeah.
I spent the entirety of last week throwing out positive platitudes about Brock Lesnar, and I left one out. Brock Lesnar can wear his silly cowboy hat all day long.
Shit.
But Brock Lesnar, I grew up around cowboys. You are not a cowboy. You are a coward.
Bold words by the American Nightmare.
Damn.
Cody Rhodes
I love Cody. He's so good.
incarnate, a coward.
We never even heard a word from Brock Lesnar, who walked away.
Their paths will converge once again at Backlash.
Whoa! What a match we've got coming up next here on Raw, folks. The only 2-time Grand Slam champions in WWE history set to collide. Seth freaking Rollins taking on The Miz, and it's coming up next on Raw.
I forgot that Seth was also a 2-time Grand Slam champion.
Yes. Yes, he is.
Are they going to give it to Sheamus too, or are they just going to...
They have to, man. You can't let this man go in his career without getting that ultimate Grand Slam.
BRB.
Okie dokie. He'll be literally the only person to ever do it. You know what I mean? And he deserves it.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. I'd forgotten that Seth was also a 2-time Grand Slam champion. He's not an Ultimate Grand Slam champion, though. There hasn't been one.
Isn't AJ a Grand Slam champion too?
He's a 1-time Grand Slam champion, I believe.
Which I think the only title he hasn't held was the Universal.
Yeah, he did. He held the Universal, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Let's look that up, shall we? No, he hasn't gotten that one. Yeah, Sheamus is just the IC title away from the Ultimate Grand Slam champion, and he'll be the first in history to do so. Which is why, and I think he deserves it. Yes, Sheamus has won a Rumble.
Yeah, he did.
He won it in 2000.
Sheamus has won a Rumble.
He won it in 2012.
Yep. Yep. I didn't know the year, but I knew he did win one.
Yeah. He'll be the first and only Ultimate Grand Slam champion if he wins the IC title.
I'm telling you, these damn food commercials.
Who are you talking about, AJ? No, Seth Rollins is not an Ultimate Grand Slam champion. According to this, Sheamus would be the first ever Ultimate Grand Slam champion. Although technically Edge accomplished this task, Edge has done it, but his was the WCW version of the United States title, not the WWE version of the United States title.
That's some bullshit.
He would be the first ever WWE Ultimate Grand Slam champion.
Absolute carnage would ensue as Cody continued to scrap with the onrushing security guards, desperate to get his paws on Brock Lesnar.
Cody Rhodes swinging at anything and everything that moves, but Cody can now shift his focus.
It is official. Wow, what a match we've got coming your way. WWE Backlash, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, will be taking on the Beast Brock Lesnar at Backlash, hosted by Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico on May 6th.
You better bring all the security you have on the island. This thing's gonna get ugly.
So, If we sit in section 3 and the 300s, they're $85 a piece for SummerSlam.
I'm not going to Puerto Rico.
No, it's for SummerSlam.
Oh.
How much?
Sit in the nosebleeds, they're $85 a piece.
I found tickets in the 200s for 150 a piece. Near the front row of the 200s for 150 a piece. It's just behind. It's behind Hot Cam, but.
Since prior to WrestleMania, the mega event which Miz hosted masterfully over 2 nights, Miz is still not receiving the respect he so deserves.
Backlash is presented by the Xfinity 10G network. Get a reliable connection and the fastest internet on the next generation 10G network. Only from Xfinity. The future starts now. And by Mike's Harder Lemonade. Lemonade that hits harder for Mikes that go harder. The world needs more Mikes.
Okay, so the reason that Seth Rollins is not an Ultimate Grand Slam champion is he's never won the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. He's only won the Raw Tag Team Championship.
Oh.
Yeah, so section 244 is 147.
Tommy's dad in the background singing Seth Rollins' entrance.
You can get section A, row 10, for $1,500 a piece.
Yeah, okay.
Sign me up, buddy. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We better have one hell of a subathon.
And this will tell you everything about the mindset of the Miz right now. He is furious at Seth freaking Rollins. Oh my goodness, you didn't honestly think.
And we are going to do the next subathon a little bit differently. Yes, we will still have the timer and like every sub adds to that, every bit donated adds to that. But we're also going to have a. I'm going to focus on donations in the next subathon. Because first off, we get 100% of that. We don't. It's not split with Twitch. But I'm going to have a counter of a goal. We're going to have a goal of what we need so that everybody can go to SummerSlam.
Yeah.
So,
AJ, they haven't announced suites yet. They as of right now, you cannot get a suite for SummerSlam. That's the other that's the other reason we're not doing a subathon until June, because I'm hoping by June they've announced suites so that we can focus on that, because that's going to make life a lot easier.
So, are we gonna drive or are we gonna?
Yeah, we're gonna drive.
Okay,
I want to have a car while we're up there. Yeah, I want to have a car while we're up there.
All right.
And I don't mind driving. I like driving. I like doing road trips, and I think you, me, and Ginger in a car together would be a lot of fun.
Oh, that's gonna be exciting.
Tommy sleeps in cars.
So do you.
Clap his cheeks.
So do you.
No.
I've ridden in the car enough with you to know that this 10 or 12 hour road trip, half of it's going to be you sleeping.
You know me all too well. Oh, dude, I was asleep on the plane before it took off.
Yeah.
So if we leave from Bo's house, what is that? What, 15-hour drive? 16-hour drive?
Detroit. Let's look it up real quick.
It says 15 hours and 45 minutes.
According to mine, it's 13 hours, 17 minutes. Which is more, that's a day's drive. That's no big deal. Usually when I do road trips, like I drove all the way to Seattle. I did 16 hours a day driving. But then again,
there's gonna be 3 of us too. So.
Yeah, exactly. We can rotate if we need to. I don't mind y'all driving my car. So, and my car gets great fucking gas mileage too. Like I'm averaging right now in city, I'm averaging 36 miles per gallon in city. I get 40 miles at a gallon on the fucking highway, so we're gonna be just fine as far as gas. It's literally
snacks.
Yeah,
oh, you're in charge of snacks.
If nothing else, hey, push comes to shove, we can get a hotel halfway up. We leave a day early. That way we can stop and do like the world's largest ball of twine, like stupid shit, so we can have fun.
I like stupid shit.
And then we can grab a hotel room halfway up. That way we don't have to worry about driving straight through if we need to. It's still cheaper than flying, because gas is going to cost us for there and back. It's going to cost us $300 total in gas.
It's just basic ingredients. No, we don't eat our own supply.
We talking about Detroit or Houston?
Detroit.
Liberty.
You know what? From your house from your city to Houston is the same distance as from your city to Detroit.
Nice.
Gas is going to be $300 for the round trip, just because it's 1,000 miles. It's a 990. It's 998 to Detroit. It's 1,000 miles to Houston.
It's not terrible.
No, it's fine. It's nothing. Both are 12 to 13 hour drives. No big deal. I'm not worried about in the drive to Houston stopping at like touristy shit. I'm not worried about that because there's not like, besides New Orleans where I want to stop and get some beignets. I don't really care about the touristy shit. But driving up to Detroit could be fun with the three of us stopping and looking at some stupid shit. If we don't see anything, like we'll check the route. If we don't see anything, then we'll just make it a one-day drive.
Open up, sweetie. This is gonna be so good.
So, it says here we'll go through Charlotte. Go. Yeah, it's telling me to go up 75, or not 75. 95 to 77, or 95 to 26. Okay, here we go. 75. We'll go through Atlanta. We'll go on the outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Then.
Why did the mileage change? I looked it up again, and the mileage went from 998 to.
Hey, Bo.
1100.
Guess what? On the way up to what you call it? No, never mind. That's a different city.
The fastest route is going through Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta. Then it says through Chattanooga, through Knoxville. Then we'll go through all these little small towns. Then
listen, I'm not afraid to bunk with Tommy. He's a nice cuddle partner.
You want to know something weird? So I went to I drove up.
We're going through Cincinnati. We have to stop.
What's in Cincinnati?
I'm a huge Cincinnati sports fan.
And what are you gonna do there?
To get your boner
I just
off
want to take a picture of
the
the stadiums.
Oh yeah, we can do that. You can do that in the car. Just roll the window down, take a picture.
Get through downtown.
Don't you put that evil on me.
Just roll the window down, take a picture. No, we'll get out, let you take a picture. No, you know something weird? I drove to Asheville, North Carolina, to go visit a friend, and we went through Georgia on the way up. And on one of these back roads in this country area in Georgia, there was this dude on the side of the road but not a main road. Like, he was just off on the side of the road, and he had all this, like, rock and roll. Like, he had electric guitars and amps and bass guitars all set up. Like, he was selling them on the side of the road, right? Somewhere in northern Georgia. So when we came back at the end of we spent the whole weekend up there. When we came back, there was a bad traffic accident on the main route, so we drove through Alabama on the way back, the other route. Tell me why when I get to southern Alabama, this dude is set up on the side of the road again. A whole other state. I'm like, what the hell? Some weird, like, phantom guitar salesman on the side of the road.
I would have stopped. Fuck that. I would have looked.
When we first passed the dude, it looked like he was setting. You know how, like, sometimes you get a Craigslist thing, and you try to find a location, a neutral location to meet up with somebody. It looked like he got there early and was setting everything out for the person to, like, look at and make sure they got what they were wanting. But then we saw him again, like I said, in like a whole other state over, like 300 miles away from where he was, set up on the side. Again, not off a main street, but in the middle of nowhere. He was set up both times. It's like, what the hell? Tommy needs to get some Skyline chili. We all need to get Skyline chili.
I have Skyline chili in the house.
But is it real Skyline chili?
Yeah, it says Skyline chili on the can.
So you got it from a diner.
Oh, that's not
you got
real.
it from a diner right there. That's not real. That's that manufactured shit. That's not real. You need to get it made that day. You need to get it from the place made that day.
Then yes, we will stop at Skyline chili.
With a super kick.
Goes for another, caught by the Miz.
Oh my goodness, that just destroyed the knee of Rollins. That was brutal. And Miz wasting no time looking for the figure four. It's cinched into the middle of the ring.
Admittedly, this match has made Miz look really good. It's pulled him out of that kind of jokester mid-card feel of his matches. Like, he's like dead serious and definitely like trying to win, and he's not scared of Seth.
Applying maximum pressure. The WWE Universe trying to will Rollins toward the bottom rope. Seth desperately reaching and makes it.
Models he feeding off their energy. Somehow makes it across.
And the wily veteran Miz keeping the hold applied for the official's count of 4 as to not get himself disqualified. This is brilliant. Oh no, Rollins rolls up Miz. Feel free to step in here, KP. I'm out of breath and voice.
Rollins now rocking the Miz has gone down. Seth,
damn,
wants to stop. Miz out of the way.
That was a good DDT.
I like that rolling DDT.
The roll through DDT is nice. He needs to use that more often. Instead of just the drop down, he needs to use that drop down to the small DDT, roll through into a full DDT. That's brilliant.
But Miz knows if he wants respect, Miz is going to have to earn it, as evidenced by the intensity on Miz's face. But just barely, Rollins escapes.
Like you say, Corey, this is a reminder of what has taken Miz to the mountaintop.
Crowd chanting, "This is awesome," and it is.
Yeah, it's a very decent match.
Yeah,
I'm very surprised about it.
I think the Miz deserves something like this. He needs to show that he can, like, he's not just that guy who gets, you know, the gatekeeper and, you know, gets kind of squashed. God, look at his back. He must have hit the rope extra hard.
Could Miz land a skull-crushing finale from the top? It'll end this one for sure.
Rollins desperately fighting back. Rollins what Miz wants.
Rollins adjusting on the top turnbuckle. My God!
Oh my God!
Superplex.
Rollins again.
Falcon Arrow.
That was a much better looking Falcon Arrow than what he's been doing lately too.
Yes.
Here we go.
Very well done.
That Falcon Arrow, that top rope suplex into the Falcon Arrow can be a finish all on itself.
Yeah, but I kind of like that it's not.
Yeah, I like the setup.
I like it to set up for like the stomp because it makes sense. Like you're gonna be woozy from that trying to get up. It's a perfect setup for the stomp. But I like how he gets up and adjusts and brings it around, places it where he wants him. That was a very good match.
With a big match of Judgment Day tonight. We have a huge WrestleMania rematch of the Usos next week. And now we know that we have this six-man match against the Bloodline at Backlash. But as far as tonight goes, I think we should all kind of talk a little bit and get on the same page because Riddle over here had some ideas and we should hear them out.
So I do have some pretty sweet ideas.
Here's a sweet idea, though. Why don't you leave the thinking to us? The strategizing and stuff like that. We'll take care of it.
Listen, Kevin, we talked about this. If he's going to be helping us out, he deserves to have a voice in the group. Okay?
Yeah.
So
I don't remember talking
Matt,
about.
we're all ears.
Thank you, Sammy. So you guys know how Solo has the Samoan split, right? Well, I got some pretty sweet kicks, and I was thinking maybe I should wrap up my big toe, kick him in the jugular, bam!
The toe bro.
Call it the toe bro. What do you guys think?
Toe bro?
Toe bro.
What?
Well, the toe bro is, it's certainly an idea.
What?
It's an idea.
Why are you encouraging
this? It's a good idea.
It's ridiculous, stupid.
God,
what is he going to do with his big toe?
I wasn't being serious. I'm not an idiot. And have you forgotten what the Bloodlines put me through? They took my partner, they took my best friend, they took my title, and they tried to end my career. And when I was home for 4 months, I watched something awesome. I watched two best friends go after the Usos and take their titles, and you guys did it at WrestleMania. I'm not here to waste your time. I'm not here to joke around and be some idiot. I'm here to kick some ass. And that's exactly what I'm going to do at Backlash, and that's exactly what I'm going to do tonight.
You should listen to me. I told you. Okay, all right. Sammy, you did it.
Well, the original bro is all business tonight, and he'll need to be alongside the tag team.
I kind of like the idea of the toe bro.
Tag team match against the Judgment
The toe bro.
Right?
Yeah. One, it means he has to tape up his feet. So I'm all for that.
The toe bro.
WWE made a WWE Championship backpack. Do you think they did that as a joke?
No, but do you think that I want it now? Fucking backpack. Buy a backpack so you can carry your fucking belt around in it, you piece of shit.
That's hilarious. Yeah. You know what? WWE knows their audience because all they have is fucking fast food orders in their goddamn, or fast food commercials in their shit.
It's bullshit.
If it's not that, it's fucking candy. Snickers and Butterfinger and all the other bullshit.
Yeah. I really do want to see this movie.
And
yes,
I
I
swear.
did see John Morrison win his boxing match. I don't even know who he boxed. But
he boxed Harley from Epic Mealtime.
Did he
and
really?
At one point, he hit him so hard the guy fell out of the ring, and then later on he knocked him out. And I mean, not like so in Creator Clash, you get a knockout if the referee stops the fight because the person can't continue. It's considered a knockout, even though that's technically a TKO.
Yeah.
John Morrison knocked him the fuck out, and then he went on the challenge. Then he went on to challenge KSI.
Did he beat KSI?
No, he just challenged him.
Oh, well, good for John Morrison, man.
Yeah, but apparently this Creator Clash was like even better than the first one. It was very well done. A lot of people got knockouts. Like most fights ended in knockouts.
Wow.
So, one of the creators called out Logan Paul or Seth Rollins. That's dumb. Logan Paul maybe, but I mean, now that he's re-signed with WWE, I'm sure he's not taking any boxing things.
Who was that guy that ran? I mean, straight just hauled ass to the ring, did the flip, got his glove stuck, and had all the energy in the ring. And the whole creator thing.
Oh no, I didn't see that one. I've only saw highlights. So for some reason, I didn't catch that. So Bad Bunny will be in Chicago for Raw next week.
What are we gonna get now? Bobby Lashley, Austin Theory.
Returns to Raw next week. Now, last week on Raw, ahead of her first tag team title defense, Becky Lynch was forced to adjust at the last minute after a heinous attack on her Hall of Fame partner, Lita.
Becky, any update on the condition of Lita and might have been responsible for the attack?
You think Trish attacked Lita?
Probably.
Well, Lita is in a local medical facility, and I don't know who did it, but I promised these people a title match tonight. So I was ready to go and do this alone, but then somebody came to me with a pretty good idea.
We made a hell of a team at WrestleMania. I'm gonna do it tonight for Lita.
An iconic duo of Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus up against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez.
There was just a lot of miscommunications in this match.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call out Logan Paul.
Go ahead.
Well, fat naked guy right here. Me and Logan Paul 1-on-1. I'll probably get my ass beat, but it'd be great exposure. tonight.
Does she have a contract, like a full-time contract, or is she on like a Legends deal?
She's on a Legends deal.
Ooh, back to ZZ Top and Jungle Boy.
Last week on Raw, Corey, it really was such a stunning night. When it came to the action in the ring,
The reason we haven't seen much of Gargano is he re-aggravated his shoulder injury. Well, that match was brutal.
Yeah.
Reed, and look back at some of this thrilling action. What ended up one of the brilliant matches of the night, as we talked about on the podcast after the bell.
Bronson Reed so massive, Bobby Lashley unable to fully execute the hurt lock. But these two behemoths brought their all and then some. Two forces of nature doing battle live on Monday Night Raw.
Two kaijus. I like how Corey Graves throws that kind of stuff in every now and then.
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley versus Austin Theory.
Referees, officials, security, stopping them.
Do you think if he beats Theory, you think this pushes Bobby Lashley right back in the U.S. title picture?
Possibly. Could end up becoming almost like a triple threat feud. Bronson Reed could get involved.
You may see a smile in front of you right now, but Bobby Lashley told me earlier he cannot wait to get his hands on Austin Theory tonight. Missing out on a match at WrestleMania is something that still bothers the Almighty. It's a match coming your way here on Monday night.
Yeah, Austin Theory's got a new shirt out that says Austin Theory Live.
Commercial.
Then it's got like 3 things on the back of it.
Tomorrow night, all eyes, all of the champions of NXT. Wesley is definitely flying on another level, which is north.
Am I the only person that could give a shit less about fucking Bobby Lashley?
I like Bobby Lashley.
I do too, but they've got to do something with him. Because right now,
Just
I
like,
agree with.
He's getting
Just
lost.
like the
in
whole
the
Moss
sauce.
thing. I could give a shit less about that too.
Yeah, I don't care what Omos does. But Bobby, I like Bobby. But I agree with Super Beard. They need to give him something to do. Give him a chance at something. These one-offs with people make no sense to me.
I was seeing on Friday Xavier Woods came back and wrestled. You think that he's gonna get a push or?
No, he's about to get fed to Gunther.
Yeah, he's got a title match against Gunther on Friday.
I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't lie seeing Xavier Woods as some sort of champion, besides a tag champion.
Yeah.
Is there any word on Kofi and Big E? Are they going to return anytime soon, or?
No, nothing right now.
I'm waiting for Tommaso Ciampa to return.
Ooh, what if he returned with Gargano?
Be nice.
Could you imagine DIY versus Sammy and Kevin? Take my money, God, please. I think that match would be amazing.
At SummerSlam?
No. Ciampa's still far off from recovering. He's just neck injuries.
Oh.
Yeah, Bobby Roode's another one I can't wait for to return. I personally think Bobby Roode. Now, hear me out. Hear me out before everyone decides to crucify me for this.
Does he come back with his glorious theme?
He has to.
I don't care. Yeah. I'd much rather see Bobby Lashley make a return to Impact Wrestling.
Bobby Lashley or Bobby Roode?
Or Bobby Roode. I think Bobby Roode, he does great in WWE. He's been very successful there for what he has done.
Bring back beer money.
I think him going back to Impact, especially with the new addition of Nick Aldis back. That's just my fantasy booking. I would really like to see Bobby Roode and Nick Aldis go at it again. I don't know if they ever tied up when they were in Impact together, when he was Magnus.
I'm not sure.
So new entrance.
Okay. Yeah, but I don't know. Rude and all this would just be, I think, a hell of a singles match.
I can agree with that.
I want to see Beer Money one more match.
I don't know. I think James Storm's on a hiatus right now. I know he's been doing a lot of motivational speaking stuff and appearances, but I don't know exactly who he's wrestling for.
He knows full well how smart Austin Theory is inside the ring. Sometimes the rules need to be bent. Sometimes you need to break the things clean off. But Theory wins at all costs. And that's what this game's about, being a winner.
Bobby Lashley told me earlier with the WWE draft fast approaching, he said this may be my last chance for a while.
Yeah, Matt Ward had it. He's filming the movie.
Bobby Lashley has been for months.
I was like, why'd they get so loud?
Quick go behind by the tremendous combat athlete known as Bobby Lashley. Look at Lashley with that front face lock applied, just gator rolling Theory all over the ring.
How should Austin Theory approach a match like this against the Almighty?
Oh, the same way Austin Theory approaches every match and life as a whole. Just win, baby.
I'm the man, says Theory.
Yeah, you saw, oh my goodness. Again, Theory may not be able to overpower the Almighty, and there's no shame in that.
Wow! There's no limits ever on show when it comes to the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Lashley sends the champ spilling to the outside. You can't deny the connection that Bobby Lashley has forged with the WWE Universe over the last year or two. Lashley's become wildly popular, and the WWE fans drive Bobby to do these superhuman things. Well, Theory's quite the opposite. Theory is fueled by the disdain of the fans. Oh, man! If you boo Austin Theory,
Theory's got a great look to him.
As you say, Corey, listen to the crowd here. Behind.
How many years until he's on the world title?
2 or 3.
Yeah, but I'd say at least 2.
Look at the confidence of Austin Theory. How much he's grown since becoming champion in November.
How about what Theory accomplished a few weeks ago at WrestleMania, beating perhaps the greatest of all time, John Cena? If that doesn't give a superstar confidence, truly nothing in this game will.
Confidence, a lot of folks say arrogance backstage about Austin Theory and that victory over John Cena.
Arrogance is earned, and Austin Theory earned the right to be as arrogant as he wants when he beat the GOAT on the grandest stage of them all.
Bobby Lashley now, not hanging around.
That song is fantastic, AJ. Jack Black knows what he's doing.
About Austin Theory, there's no time wasted with him.
No wasted time, no wasted motion. Everything Austin Theory does is for a reason.
Peaches. Like, it's amazing.
Oh, man! The almighty! Bobby's in total control here.
Can the champ fight his way back into this?
This commercial is great, by the way.
This is a bomb.
And they're...
Seven! You like 7! In the new jump. Electric unicycles. Pretty much everywhere. What does your shirt say, Tommy?
My old Twitch handle.
Ah.
It says security on the back because that's what they call me.
Fans of the grind. I've never got into soccer.
Yeah, I can't. I just can't. I see all these people cheering and freaking out and everything, but I'm all like, that game is so boring. They used to have the Tampa Bay Mutiny here, and I used to go to those games, but it's just so boring.
I can't keep up with it. I don't understand the way their rules are.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends that go to like the Orlando City games. I don't get how they can sit there and watch it the whole time.
It's 90 excruciating minutes, and it can end in a tie, so they add extra time. And then it can still end in a tie of 0-0. Like, the amount of mutiny games I went to where the score was 0-0 was insane. I was just like, all right.
I mean, that's like, I mean, hockey's the same way. You can end a tie, but there's more action to it.
Yeah, there's a ton more action to it. Not to mention, it's rare for a game to ever get to 0-0 nowadays. It can end in a tie, but then you got a shootout, which is cool as shit.
One, two. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Okay. I'm not really. I mean, I'm into the match, but I'm not into the match.
Yeah, it's one we've seen a lot. It feels like there's no stakes because it's a non-title match.
Bobby Lashley submitted like this. Lashley obviously isn't being submitted, but he's being out-wrestled. It is an unfamiliar sight, but Lashley trying to will himself back to a vertical base, trying to pry apart the grip of the United States champion like only the Almighty can. Look at this power. Behold the Almighty's. Oh, wow. That is worth getting excited over. That is that is wisdom covered. For the victory now, Lashley once more kicking out. I don't know that I have ever been this impressed by the strategy employed by Austin Theory. Theory's always struck me as sort of a fly by the seat of his pants guy, but every step of the way, Theory has had not only a plan A, but a plan B and occasionally plan C. Gotta wonder what is going through the mind of Bobby Lashley right now. So much talk about that pent-up anger and frustration in the build-up to this match. But yet it's Austin Theory having his way with the Almighty. And it's the same reason so many people around the world dislike Tom Brady for all those years. When you're that good, the last thing anybody wants to hear is you acknowledge how good you are. That's why people don't like Austin Theory, because he's that good and he knows it right now. All the energy in the world.
Back and forth, up and down.
Just one step ahead.
All right, it's shot time. I'll be back.
All right.
Oh, whoops. Wrong shot, my bad. I was thinking save. Okay.
This is what motivated, re-energized Bobby Lashley. Lashley with an seemingly endless gas tank in combat situations. Just found his way back into this fight, and there is nowhere that the Almighty would rather be. This could spell trouble for the United States champion. This could spell the end. Lashley, great athlete. Austin Theory taking a trip wanted A-Town down. Lashley high. Oh my God! Well, Lashley now grabbing that leg for that victory. Can he do it? Somehow Austin Theory. Shoulders raised, he kicks out as well. Yeah, to acknowledge the tenacity of the champion. Abrasive as Austin Theory may be, he's as tough as the day is long.
You can say that again. Austin Theory somehow escaped from this corner.
The Almighty at the top of your screen lining up the champion. Theory's hurt. Bobby Lashley, you would imagine thinking about delivering a spear to end this. And what a brilliant move by the young champion.
Lashley not hanging around though. He wants to grab a hold of Theory. Back inside.
No.
Here we go. What's it like being hit by a fucking truck?
Oh, Jesus.
Here comes that shitty ass shoulder tackle. Sorry, I forgot I'm ahead of you. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
That was way better.
Bronson Reed is storming Lashley's castle. Look at the size of this man.
Well, if you ever wanted to feel what it was like getting hit by a bus,
yeah,
there it is.
Sadistic smile.
Plastered on the face of, what was it he called himself? Mr. Nice Guy?
Yeah, because it seemed like it right now.
Yeah, I'm curious to see where they're going with this new gimmick for him, the Mr. Nice Guy Bronson Reed gimmick.
Reed muscling up Bobby Lashley, but Lashley back to life, looking for a hurt lock. Can he go? And a drop kick from the back by Austin Theory for good measure.
Reed now still has work to do with Lashley.
Dumping Bobby. Samoan drop, and we know what comes next.
I don't ever want to take this move.
The tsunami?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah,
especially from his ass.
Yeah.
It's like dropping a small car on you.
Yeah. It's like having a VW bug dropped on you.
Take a look at this as Lashley was attempting to finish off the United States champion with a hurt lock. Bronson Reed would arrive and wreak absolute havoc on the Almighty.
Just crushing Lashley, taking the wind from his sails, and Reed was not done there.
A truly colossal.
Well, I guess I missed Bronson Reed coming out.
Yeah.
And he got all of it too.
The tsunami. Tsunami! That's my job. I do it better. Wayne does it second best. You should never do that again. If you do, I'm telling Bronson Reed. Trust me, you don't want that smoke.
I don't want to mess with Bronson Reed.
From two colossal superstars to a colossal main event headed your way.
6-man tag action. We saw a short-term
For the bloodline.
Paul Heyman earlier with the Judgment Day. The Judgment Day's task is to take out the KO problem, Sami Zayn problem, and the Matt Riddle problem for the Bloodline. It's our main event tonight on Monday Night Raw. And now to a Hall of Famer that has a lot of explaining to do.
Who are you to demand anything of this woman? A Hall of Famer, a main eventer. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Hall of Famer, Trish Stratus.
The
I want to find support like Trish Stratus's bra does.
Where do you come up with the shit you say sometimes?
No idea.
Because that's a lot of support. It's a lot of trust.
Tommy.
I'm just saying.
I know. Oh, there's no more biography. There's just back-to-back rivals. I'm not a fan of the rival show.
It's not bad.
I don't think it's bad.
I don't think it holds up. You watch this amazing documentary on somebody, then you have the rivals thing. It doesn't hold up. I think that's what it is.
I got to watch the Iron Sheik one tonight.
Have y'all watched any of that Race to Alaska thing yet?
No, I won't watch that shit.
No. They'll make anything into a jingle. Cool. So I'm curious to see what Trish has to say.
Yeah.
Why she did what she did, and if she was the one who had attacked Lita. Because if she's not the one to attack Lita, who did? That's a whole nother rivalry we can.
Yeah, it's a whole other thing.
Hardcore country.
She's injured.
I know.
She's also retired.
Look at.
Did she technically retire? Because she said
she put her hat and boots in the middle of the
until she lost.
And then she lost, and she put her hat and boots in the middle of the ring.
She never lost. She had to relinquish.
That's a loss to her. She put her hat and boots in the middle of the ring. And every wrestler out there tweeted, congrats on retirement. You had a great career, blah, 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 blah.
Just when the husband's signing.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be like a producer or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she'll work out with the Knockouts division.
With Hall of Famer Trish Stratus.
We're going to start with a little history lesson here, kids. When I first came to the WWE, women's wrestling was a joke. And I proceeded to single-handedly change everything. I brought credibility to a non-existent women's division. And I know some of you are going to say, but it was Trish and Lita. No, there was no we. It was me. I was the women's division. I was the trailblazer. I was the first woman to main event Raw. And
I started caring about the women's division because of Lita.
Don't give a crap about the women's division. Without me, there would be no women's revolution. And certainly no women in the main event of WrestleMania. When Becky, Charlotte, and Ronda were wrestling in the main event of WrestleMania, you guys were chanting, "This is awesome." What you should have been chanting was, "Thank you, Trish." Because I changed everything, it's true. You know it. But you wouldn't believe that.
What's up, Austin? How's it going, buddy?
See, Becky Lynch would have you believe
Thank you.
that the
Thank you.
women's revolution started with the 4 horse ladies.
This is.
That they broke boundaries. That they
Hello, hand waving.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Bree!
birthday!
Well, that statement, like you,
Happy birthday.
It's her Bree's birthday.
And I sat back for a long while and I let it slide. And
Have you had a good birthday, Bree? I hope
call
so.
yourself the man, brag about your accomplishments, and go on with your bad self. But after a while, I was like,
Kind of want to see Tommy with a full beard to match you guys.
did she actually believe her own hype? I was like, I need to find out. So I popped in here and I butted up.
Tommy, can you grow a full beard?
You know what?
Really all depends on what day it is.
Not once.
Like, if you stop shaving completely, could you grow a full beard?
It grows in half, and then goes a little all the way.
Thank you for
I think we should tempt the full beard, Tommy.
Without you. And not once did she say, "Thank you, Trish." With that, Becky, I gotta give it to her. She's very convincing. She convinced even Lita. I mean, Lita was eating out of the palm of her hands when only 1 year earlier, she was calling her out. But there she was, at WrestleMania, dancing down the aisle as Becky's little sidekick. Trish Stratus is nobody's sidekick. This, not a sidekick. And it was getting a little sad, even a little embarrassing. So I had to take Lita out of the picture because, you know, to put her out of her misery. Yeah, I did that. Just to be clear, because you guys are a bit slower, I did that.
So yeah, Trish took her out.
Yeah. And the reason I needed Lita out of the picture is because
I'm not a huge fan of Steve Macklin. Don't know about him being champion, but Deonna Purrazzo absolutely deserves it. I see Macklin as a transitional champion.
For Nick Aldis.
Yeah.
And then Becky, do you remember that moment when you like put your arm around me and you said in your stupid little accent, "Good try, Trish. We'll get him next time, friend." Becky, I am not your friend, and there will be no next time. And I made a point that very moment that I was going to make everything right, and I took out the man.
But no, yeah, Macklin to me
like
just
that.
doesn't. I don't get a world champion vibe from Macklin, even in Impact.
You guys don't like
Nah, I don't.
You didn't like that? Oh, you didn't like
But Deonna Purrazzo, I'm so happy for her.
because I wasn't about to let Becky Lynch or any of you rewrite history. I am not a nostalgia act. I am not your childhood fantasy, and I sure as hell am nobody's sidekick.
I'm not a fan of her promo skills.
Greatest of all time, and I am the single most important figure in the history of WWE, and I'm here to make sure none of you forget it.
I'm more confused than I am satisfied.
It's exactly what we said. She wasn't about to be somebody's sidekick. She is the, you know, the end all be all.
Oh, they're gone.
I understand being frustrated. I understand Trish not feeling that she
They left, so now the feet so.
No, they didn't leave. They were moved. Those seats would be empty if they left. They were moved. Apparently, WWE did not like the look of them looking stoned and bored out of their minds behind the announcers.
Rhea looks super pissed tonight. Her facial expression showed tonight.
Oh, I didn't know that. Thoughts and prayers to Rhea and her family.
Yeah. I saw that on Twitter. I'm surprised she was even on tonight.
Yeah.
What happened?
Rhea's grandmother passed away.
Oh, man.
Brock Lesnar can wear his silly cowboy hat all day long. But Brock Lesnar, I grew up around cowboys. You are not a cowboy. You are a coward.
Man, my heart is racing for this one. Puerto Rico, WWE Backlash. It's the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Well, you have your chance now, Cody, to take on the Beast, Brock Lesnar. It's Backlash, hosted by Bad Bunny. This couldn't get any better right now.
Cody Rhodes. No, nice in the seat.
I am standing by with the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Now, Cody, last week you challenged Brock Lesnar to a match at Backlash. Are you satisfied that he accepted that match tonight?
Yes, ma'am. I'm satisfied. Of course, I'm ecstatic that I'm wrestling Brock Lesnar at Backlash in Puerto Rico in 3 weeks. But I am also confused, bewildered at tonight's events. In what world, what mirror universe am I I'm not standing here, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. I lost at WrestleMania. Not only that, but tonight I'm held back by twin.
That is a very good point.
Not Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar turns his back and walks out on me. And I have to apologize to Adam Pearce. I mean, I'm sure there'll be reprisals from that. I lost my temper, but come on, what is it about me?
Brock is just Cody's final evolution in his Pokemon line. Yeah.
That means smashing the Beast, because that's what this is. We have backed the Beast into a corner, and the only way out is for him to win. And with everything I know and everything that I've been through,
gotta catch him.
I just can't allow it. Thank you, Ken.
All great points made by Cody Rhodes. Cody held back by security guards. Where were those security guards for Lesnar a couple of weeks ago? And now
At least she cleaned up nice.
First, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel's a very nice woman.
This is my favorite.
Hey, did you see that weird thing where they were trying to spread a rumor that she was being fired because she no-showed a Raw to go to a Trump rally?
No, I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell was that all about. That was really weird. Puerto Rican Sass, how's it going? We're doing pretty good. Just watching Raw.
What's going on?
Canvas to Bray.
Liv's dress looks like a city skyline.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
No, I never heard that rumor. She supposedly skipped a Raw to go to a Trump rally.
Yeah. That was weird. That was so weird. Yeah, there was a dude on. Yeah, I think it was somebody using like they tried to pretend they were Sean Ross Sapp. They paid for the verification and all that, and then it was really a weird thing. I'm like, why? First of all, why is she your target? It was very weird.
Babu Frick. Not any spoilers for anyone who watches The Mandalorian, but it's really, really cool seeing Jack Black in Star Wars.
Yeah.
And the return of Sasha Banks in Star Wars, or Melanie Monet, or whatever her name is now.
Mercedes Monet now.
Yeah. Arby's. We got the meats.
Jack Black's so random that you can just wake up on another planet and Jack Black could walk by just talking to aliens and it would seem totally normal for him. Yeah, exactly.
He did a really good job, too. But the coolest thing was seeing Doc Brown.
Yeah.
In a galaxy far, far away. I was like, that sounds good. The lemon pepper chicken sandwich from Wingstop.
I've never been a huge fan of lemon pepper because it's like you can very easily mess it up. Like there's like a very fine line to get it right, and then you can very easily go right over that line in a heartbeat.
And have too much lemon or just too much pepper.
Yeah, exactly. But if you're just beneath the line, then it's there's almost bland. So that line is so thin and so fine. I've just never found like a really good. Even making it at home, it's hard to like really balance it right. So I've just never really been a fan.
What you talking about?
Lemon pepper chicken.
Lemon pepper.
Oh, I don't like lemon pepper at all.
Well, you want to know something? I don't know.
All right.
Boricua.
Live every sound. Live Boricua. WWE Backlash, live from San Juan, Puerto Rico.
These two are gonna lose.
2 weeks from Saturday, WWE Backlash. Welcome back, folks. Michin and Candice LeRae making their way inside the ring for tag team action.
Can't talk about tag team action without the brand new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. What a force they have become in a very short period of time.
Their opponents this Friday night on SmackDown, now empty.
Nothing personal, just business.
The complaint committee of Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville, they made their way across to Friday night SmackDown.
Kevin
Yes,
Patrick called him the complaint department. Oh, I hope that name sticks. Yeah,
it's going to stick.
Hot Honey is one of the, yeah. Yes, Austin, you're exactly right. Hot Honey is one. That one's easier to play with than the lemon pepper is, but it is very easy to mess it up too. And I think the other side of that one is with the Hot Honey, is that some people like it sweeter, some people like it hotter. Whereas lemon pepper, that taste it's just a fine balance.
Look forward to being fighting champions. There are worthy adversaries in the form of Sonya and Chelsea. But I really like the potential of Liv and Raquel reigning atop the women's tag team division. You and I discussed this on After the Bell, our official WWE podcast this week. Liv and Raquel want to be fighting champions. They want to represent the division as a whole. They want to have to step up their own games, but that only happens when you have rightful challenge.
It's crazy. We got Johnny Gargano's wife, Matt Cardona's wife or girlfriend, and then Keith Lee's.
Keith Lee's wife, yeah, because they're married now too.
Yep.
And I believe Sonya Deville's girlfriend is not in the business.
No, I don't think she is. I think she's a personal trainer, if I'm not mistaken.
If I remember correctly, she's a personal trainer, but not one attached to WWE in any way or any wrestling.
No, she does her own.
Yeah, she has just her own business.
Flies her own flag.
Interesting point on Friday night. In all the midst of the complaints, Sonya brought up the fact that they didn't actually beat the real champions, Liv and Raquel, because they beat Trish Stratus. We heard from Trish moments ago, and you have to wonder, Corey, where
great counter.
Liv and Raquel would stand in all of this if it were Becky Lynch.
I forgot this is going on.
There you go again, KP. You're trying to cheapen the victories or worry about what everybody's saying or what the.
Oh, they brought back that Nikki Cross storyline.
Yeah.
What do you mean stalking Candace? Nikki probably bought a ticket.
She has a pass at least.
That did you notice though that story took a side angle once Bray was injured and off TV?
Yep.
Raquel and Liv keeping a close eye on the proceedings here. I like the potential of Sonya and Chelsea as a team. They may be a bit abrasive, and that may be the understatement of the millennium, but two very talented women.
Why'd they change her name again?
Whose name?
Mia Yim's.
She is still technically Mia Yim, and Mitchin is a nickname, similar to like Butch. How Butch is still technically Pete Dunne, but it's Butch. And Mitchin is the Filipino word for kick-ass or badass or something like that.
Crazy.
Gotcha.
Oh, crazy?
Yeah. She okayed it. Like at first,
yeah.
I was like, that's kind of fucked up to call her that. But then she was like, no, I like it.
The Street Fighter mentality, so versatile and taking it now to Sonya Deville.
Oh! I actually like that, where like Sonya stopped it the first time, and then she was able to still do it.
She's never spoken to me, so I don't know much about her. Look at this. Mi Chin walking into the beautiful, fantastic counter by Deville. Oh, she's caught. You would think a professional rule breaker who was once an official would know to obscure the official's view.
That was made well spotted though by the referee. And Chelsea now, the legal competitor.
There was a lot left to be desired there.
We might call this a victory.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
They're not gonna give the titles to them, are they?
No, I don't think so. I think it was just about getting a heel team to be the first loss. It'll be okay for them to lose because they're still a new team. They'll find a way to complain about it, blah, blah, blah.
What a match we have in store.
Whose manager do I call to complain about a carry? Because I'm wet right now.
My notes are soaked.
Oh, Friday night on SmackDown.
Yeah.
That'll be okay, cool.
It's going down this Friday on SmackDown.
A lot of title matches happen on SmackDown nowadays.
Yeah.
Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. It's going down on the blue brand.
But coming up here tonight,
Behalf of the Bloodline.
on Monday Night Raw,
Oh, shit. It's already 10:30.
Yeah, I know, man. Tonight's episode's going by pretty quickly.
Again, it looks like that Raw after Mania is going to be that hiccup episode similar to what we had on NXT.
Yeah.
Except for we know the reason why that one sucked.
Yeah.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you stick around. Tommy's going to be going live after we go live. We're going to go ahead and raid him from here. So he's gonna dip out like
what
5 minutes.
What you gonna be doing tonight, Tommy?
I haven't really decided yet.
You gonna be on the 1s and 2s?
No, not tonight.
Not tonight.
No, not tonight. Unfortunately, not. Just gonna take it chill tonight.
He likes the spicky wiki.
I think I might play some Call of Duty or something. Haven't played that in a while.
Call of Duty's always fun.
So yeah, he's gonna leave. He's gonna dip out like 5 minutes before we end, so he can get his stuff going, so we can raid him.
I don't even have to dip out. I just have to plug my camera in. I'm good.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. He'll stick around. Just
trying to make me
I
leave,
guess.
Beard.
Just fuck me, I guess. I'm trying to set everything up so you have a good stream.
Listen,
You're able to raid you.
Yeah, man, we're trying to raid.
To make sure we can raid
stuff.
you. Over here giving me lip. Man, we won't raid. How about them apples?
Can I time out the producer? Is that a thing?
Nope, sure can't. Ha ha ha! I own the channel.
I have a rebuttal against that.
See, I have this power.
As CFO of this company, sir.
Yeah, but you're not president, are you?
I'm up there.
Still beneath the president. And Ginger's vice president.
I just sit here and talk. That's all I do. Don't ask me anything.
He's more like the figurehead style. He's just there to look pretty.
Yeah.
You guys want to race to Alaska with me?
No, I'm not racing to Alaska.
I do want to go to Alaska, though. I really do want to go to Alaska.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to race to it or survive it or anything. I want to go. And,
no, I want to go and I want to enjoy Alaska. You know what I really want to do?
Sign me up for the Go Enjoy Alaska show.
You mentioned earlier about going on a cruise. I don't care about going to the Bahamas or anything like that. Like, no offense to the Bahamas, but
the Alaskan cruise.
Yeah, I live in Florida. I don't need another tropical setting. Give me an Alaskan cruise all day, every day.
That I want to cruise. I heard they're cool.
I haven't either. Another kind of cruise I want to do.
Me neither.
Have you ever seen those European river cruises by Viking?
Yeah.
Those look amazing. They're really expensive though. Like they're super ridiculous expensive. Rick Booze.
I hope they reunite him with Shinsuke at the draft.
Booze Cruise? Listen, man, this is the way it works. Every WWE superstar eligible for the draft. You can go to Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah, champions can switch brands.
Oh, rivalries rekindle.
And don't forget, tag teams can get split up. Nah.
Rick.
Let's go talk to Adam.
Folks, listen. I'm probably going to go first in the draft.
Of course.
And I know that gives you a lot of anxiety. But listen, don't sweat it. No matter where I go, I'm going to put a word in for you so that you...
I forgot about this guy.
Thank you so much.
Michael Nakazawa?
Yeah.
Boost. Yeah, big star. Yeah, baby. Yes. Elias. Last pick in the draft.
There was talk of a new faction getting made, and he was going to be a part of it.
Yeah. Oh, Simon, orale, LWO.
Hey, we like that. New teams
trying to step up. Hey, they trying to step up to the USO. And what happened? Hey, they done stepped up, and we done sat them right back down. Yes, sir. Same thing about to happen at Backlash.
I like how Solo just stands there.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God! It's Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Matt Riddle versus Solo and the Usos, the Bloodline. Yes, sir. This Bloodline run deep all day. Hey, this Bloodline is forever. Always. We're gonna see you in Backlash, cause you the two, and we the one.
Technically, that's a dash mark. It's not a 1. You hold it sideways. I'm just saying. It's not a 1 dash. 1 dash. Like, that's not a 1.
That is the Bloodline. Jimmy, Jay, and Solo Sikoa.
It is assuming that Owens, Zayn, and Riddle make it to Backlash.
So again, I hate to beat a dead horse, but why did Edge win when Edge is now gone and Finn is still here?
Because he's 14 staples, bro.
Still could have won the match.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the match fucking continued. They stapled his head and the match went on for another 10 minutes.
The following contest is a 6-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the
I hope we get to see this live, because this intro is pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess I have to wait and see what happens with the draft.
The female version of Chris Motionless.
And the Judgment Day have joined forces for a short term to accomplish a common goal. That being eliminating the Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Matt Riddle problems that have plagued the Bloodline for some time.
Some nefarious negotiations indeed.
You think they keep Dominic in the Judgment Day, or you think they do something completely different with him?
No, I think Judgment Day all go to SmackDown. I think that the Judgment Day gets drafted as a whole.
No, yeah, I get that, but do you think they're gonna I know they're gonna break up one.
Eventually they'll break up. No, I think he'll be the last. He's the hardest one to figure out what to do with afterwards. Don't die, Ginger.
What if Xavier beat Gunther? Just a what if?
I'd piss my pants on stream.
That would be the most shocking thing to happen in an incredibly long time, but it's definitely not going to happen.
I'm gonna make a call to WWE real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, let's see how that works out.
I just want to see if he really pisses his pants on stream.
You know, I contacted the WWE one time when I was working at Cocktails. I was curious on how much it would cost me as an establishment to play WrestleMania. And their answer was that they no longer do that for any open establishment. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Well, now that shit's free.
Well, but if you get caught streaming it, you get in a lot of trouble. Because Peacock's not like for an open forum like that. You're not supposed to make extra money off of them.
Hey, so with this whole Endeavor thing with the UFC, because I know the UFC has to deal with ESPN Plus and all this other bullshit. Now, are they gonna keep Peacock? Is there a long-term deal there, or are they gonna go to ESPN Plus?
No idea. I think they still have 3 years on the Peacock deal. So I'll just have to wait and see. Also, the media deals all come up in January 2024, so where the TV shows end up is going to be up in the air here soon, too.
Yeah. Diner time. That is bad when batteries have to put a coating on them to discourage swallowing, like it has a bitter taste.
Yeah, same as like the Nintendo Switch games. They call it Bittrex.
Returns.
Tonight, Solo Sikoa defeated and devoured Rey Mysterio, and in doing so, he upheld the Bloodline's end of the deal made by Paul Heyman. Can the Judgment Day now deliver for Roman Reigns and the Bloodline?
Is he? Like, how much flip flops do you think Matt Riddle goes through kicking him out into the crowd?
At least a pair a night.
A pair a night.
He's been
doing it. Is that including house shows?
Yeah, I mean he's been doing it for years now.
He's got at least a couple $1,000s in flip flops.
They're probably cheap, like dollar store flip flops, just to wear to the ring and flip off.
I'm talking about his whole career, so yeah. Like,
well, I don't think he was doing it. I don't think he was
doing.
I don't think he was doing it on the Indies until the very, very end.
Yeah, well, it was very end.
Even then, actually, I don't think he started doing it till NXT. Because I don't think when he first came to NXT he was doing it, and it wasn't until like part of the way through NXT he started doing it.
Yeah.
So he wasn't doing it on the Indies. He's just been doing it in WWE. But yeah, he's probably still at around like $1,000 in flip flops.
Super tough or just insane? Because after being decimated at the hands of the Bloodline, Solo in particular
to wonder about the condition of Kevin Owens as well, and the injured knee that we witnessed last week. Look at Sami Zayn going.
We're talking about super tough human beings. Let's throw Finn Balor's name into the mix. A guy who's competed with, 14 staples in his head last week, suffered at the hands of a Hall of Famer Edge inside Hell in a Cell.
Did you buy that shirt as well? WWEshop.com.
Not yet. I'm saving my money for my Dom t-shirt. The Dirty Dom. Everybody's afraid.
Tag made, as is Dominic.
Listen, the WWE Universe doesn't realize how lucky they are that we have world-class security and barricades and ring ropes and mommy all here to protect them from Dom.
Where were the security then for Bad Bunny when this man, Damian Priest, put him through the announce desk? Tag made. Kevin Owens, here we go. The prize fighter, the no-nonsense approach from KO. Priest barely pushed.
Not gonna overpower Damian Priest. Wow! Owens showing a little athleticism of his own.
Senton on Priest. How about that from Kevin Owens?
Fire!
Oh, man.
Kevin Owens just ate him. Face full of fist.
There's Finn Balor trading blows with Kevin Owens.
So much being traded right now. Look a little one-sided to me in favor of the prize fighter. Just picked Finn out of midair. Oh, crashing down, cover.
Crushing the ribs and looking for the win. Kick out by Finn. KO staying involved here. Once more, Balor.
Oh, smart move by Finn. Take out the knee of Kevin Owens. Owens reactively fell toward the corner of the Judgment Day, which does not bode well.
What the thoughts are of Roman Reigns watching on here as the Judgment Day.
Oh, baby! Mommy just flattened Owens.
Look at this.
Incoming! Oh! Turned Owens inside out.
The SmackDown Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley, having her say.
Oh! Carefully measured elbow right between the eyes of Owens. Finn Balor who strikes with such precision. Look at the grin on the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Sami Zayn and Matt Riddle watching on.
Still got 10 minutes left.
Finn Balor.
Oh, super kick.
Yes, Spectrum, I'm still here.
The original bro.
Oh, your Spectrum does that? My Hulu does that.
Riddle is rolling here. He is feeling it. Big elbow to Priest and Finn Balor.
So this just in, he did not tape his toe.
Yeah, he did not tape his toe. I was really hoping for it.
How strong, how athletic is this man, Matt Riddle?
Fisherman suplex cover.
For the victory now. Balor kicking out early. The determination in the face of Matt Riddle. Oh!
Brilliant move by Balor going to the eyes of Matt Riddle, but Riddle obviously didn't lose his vision too badly.
Riddle now. Oh!
That soccer style kick, or football style as you would say, KP, but
say what you want. Brady on the outside now. Oh, watch out.
Oh, baby, this will not
end. How is Riddle going to get back up from that?
I don't know.
Hardest part of the ring. It's the apron. Yeah, just no thank you. These freaking Alaska shows, these survival shows are so fake. It's like some people on that Naked and Afraid show came out and talked about the show. And they're like, yeah, we're usually like, it looks like we're out in the middle of literally nowhere in these dense jungles that humanity hasn't seen in centuries. We're usually less than half a mile away from a city. And we usually spend our nights there. We shoot some stuff for the night and then we go to a hotel. Like, there's catering and food and shit. You're muted, Ginger.
I stopped watching them shows a long time ago.
Yeah, they're nuts. George Foreman, as good as a boxer as he was in his youth, I think he was better on when he came back.
Yeah. He was a lot better coming back.
I mean, he wasn't like, he didn't look like he was in shape, but he was definitely had like amazing cardio and
he was able to go.
Yeah.
When he like
still super quick and everything. It was crazy. I had this bad kink in my neck for like 4 days now. It's killing me.
Heard that. I fell asleep on the floor the other day. My head up against my mattress like this.
Ugh.
One time, me and Tommy went to a concert one time, and I was under the weather before the show, meaning I was intoxicated, and I consisted to stay intoxicated through the whole show, then through the whatever we did afterwards. Well, Tommy ended up having to drive me home, and I lived out in the middle of nowhere.
Way in the fucking middle of there's not any civilization. Although
you getting cell phone service where I lived.
Although there was a 24-hour subway right down the street, which was amazing.
Yes. So we go, we get home. Tommy consists to lay on the couch and pass out. I am intoxicated. So I decide I'm going to cover Tommy up with pillows.
No, I did that. I covered myself up with couch pillows.
He covers himself up with couch pillows. I did too. What did I do?
Nothing. You sat there and watched me do it, asshole.
Oh, that's right. I did. I don't know. I was drunk.
Gabby got there and was like, Bo, are you serious?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. It was amazing.
Y'all showed me the video. There was a video. I was asleep on the couch. But y'all are sitting on the other couch, and I had my hand up like this, and you were like, Tommy, you have a question? Tommy,
yes,
what's
Tommy?
your question?
Tommy?
Look at Dominic go. Oh, beautiful German suplex by Riddle.
Riddle in agony, but he's turning it around. Can he make the tag? Chance of brawling out as Sami Zayn is tagged in. Taking down Dominic Mysterio. Oh! Balor now, tossed to the outside. Damian Priest turn. Sami Zayn is rolling.
Up.
Sami Zayn from the very top rope, but here comes Dominic.
Ooh.
Raining down blows on
That was nasty.
His head hit first.
Take a look at the impact for Dominic. This is a gnarly looking.
Oh, God, Dominic. That was all Dominic. That was all Dominic. He decided not to jump up a little bit and go with it. He let Sammy pull him down.
Referee on side.
Owens. Hey, keep your eyes on Dom.
Frog splash on Sami Zayn. Dominic to win it. Dominic to win it. And it's Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens in the way. Keeping this match alive. Drop kick by Finn
They're
Balor.
recording knee.
Riddle now.
Priest from behind. Elevated flatliner takes out Riddle.
The stakes massive in this six-man tag.
Of course they're massive. Everything was signed off on by the tribal chief. Roman Reigns is keeping a very close eye on this.
Sammy now, thwarted by Rhea Ripley. Rhea's out of here.
She's a champion. You can't throw a champion out of ringside.
What's happened? Dominic though may win it for the Judgment Day. Rhea Ripley
fighting on behalf of Mommy. Blue Thunderbomb.
Dom's getting a lot of ring time in this match.
Yeah. He needs it.
Kevin Owens eager to tag in.
Tag made. Here comes KO and Dominic in a perilous position. Kevin Owens with the swanton bomb, but the knees were raised.
Dominic makes the tag to Balor, and here comes Finn. Shotgun drop kick right to the heart of Owens. KO in the drop zone. The Prince making the climb.
This is out on the coup de grace. Tag was made with Sami Zayn. KO wants the stunner.
Sami lining it up.
Priest back involved. Stunner for Damian Priest as well. Haluva kick taken down Balor.
Riddle's going up. Riddle coming down.
Floating bro.
Will that do it? For Riddle. He's got him.
Give me the LWO though. I know they're there.
Oh, wait a second, Jimmy and Jay and Solo. The Usos and Solo are back. Trying to pick up the slack because the Judgment
Yeah, they should be there.
uphold their end.
There it is.
No hesitation
Sorry.
from Jimmy, Jay, and Solo. They want to end the KO, Sami, and Riddle problem right now.
We'll have a chance to do it at Backlash, but Rey Mysterio and the LWO.
This is mayhem. They want retribution from earlier on tonight.
See, this is how the Raw after Mania should have ended, in a big, gigantic brawl kind of thing.
Yep.
LWO taking the fight to the Judgment Day and the Bloodline. Not Riddle, Sami Zayn. Blow after blow. Superstars coming across the announce desk. As Sami Zayn now goes after Jey Uso.
It is madness, it is chaos, there are bodies flying everywhere.
Absolute mayhem. There's Rey Mysterio.
Dom bringing the fight, Rey bringing the fight back to his own son.
No more emotion there.
Oh.
It's all out war here now. He's ready with the 619.
The table didn't break. The table didn't break. Table didn't break.
Yeah, not a fan.
Apparently, there's a huge grain of salt rumor that Tony Khan is upset at WWE with the Dragon Lee signing. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. You want to sign Dragon Lee to your company, so if another company snatches him up, you're gonna. Just like I'm pretty sure that WWE is upset that Jay White's in AEW, but probably understand that the situation and the timing of everything was pretty bad. Well, that is going to do it for us here on Monday Night Punk Driver, minus CPG, who got stuck at work and had all kinds of BS going on. Hopefully he should be back next week, no problem. So we will see. Oh, wait.
Tom, are you going live?
Doing it right now.
So Tommy's about to go live. We're going to go ahead and raid him once he is live. But again, another good episode of Raw. Raw's really back on track. I'm really enjoying it. It's been a long time since we had a real big brawl like that to end the show.
Yeah, I like the brawls to end the show. It makes me happy in my pants.
It's also good not to do it all the time. Like, there was a period of time,
Can't do it all the time.
where like right after the Attitude Era, right in the beginning of a Ruthless Aggression, and it became like during the invasion angle, it was every single episode ended with a damn big brawl, and it went from being cool to being like, oh god, all right. So the fact is, it's been so long since we got something like that, and we got it tonight was really cool. Tommy, you live?
Yeah.
Says you are.
Yeah.
Should be good enough. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to ride Tommy. Why is he not on my feed?
Ah, here we go. Hey. All right, guys, I'm going to jump out of this. Appreciate it.
All right, man. Thank you for joining us, Tommy. We'll see you in a minute over in the raid.
Yep.
There he is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so let's go ahead and right over there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't go anywhere. Join the raid. Give Tommy all the love. If you're not already following him, please do so. It'll help him out greatly. And we will see you guys tomorrow for Wrestling with Toxicity.